point of view. When you love you. Oh, watch PT's point of view. When you love you. Oh, watch PT's point of view. What's the point of view? Oh yeah, PT's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view, T's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Look at T's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. What if you love you? Point of view, T's point. Watch PT's point of view. What's the point of view? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Watch PT's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view. Point of view, T's point of view.
All right now. What up, everybody? What up? Welcome to the show on PT. Welcome. I need everybody to share the live. I need everybody to give me likes. Welcome, everybody. Today is what we're going to call a Throwback Thursday. Way before some of y'all met me, if you go back and look at my videos, this is how I used to do my show. Watch somebody come in and be smart and say, well, you should be doing it like this. You look better like this. Get blocked. Because I was doing it like this, it wouldn't get no damn views. So don't tell me what I need to do, okay? But yeah, I said I'm going to do a Throwback Thursday today because today is Throwback Thursdays. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I got some hot, juicy topics tonight. So as I'm sitting up here sharing my live, I need y'all to share the live too as well. PT, last night the site wouldn't let me on. I'm going to try again. It wouldn't let you on what? On what site, baby? What site you talking about? Are you talking about on Instagram? Well, I got on Instagram a little late. I told y'all to meet me on Instagram, but I was on there late last night. So I had got me something to eat and kind of fell asleep a little bit. So it is what it is. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So welcome in, everybody. I'm just sharing my little stuff here. I need everybody to follow my Facebook page. And when you follow my Facebook page, I actually have a private group for all those who don't want to be a member on YouTube. I have a private group that you can join. You know, if you got pictures and videos and stuff, I'm not trying to get all your personal information, but you know, don't think you're going to come on my YouTube channel and not my YouTube channel, but don't think you're going to come on Facebook and just come in there without pictures and videos and like, what? Really? Okay, so I'm advertising, y'all, so give me a second. That's what I'm doing over here, trying to get the word out that I am live on YouTube. I'm going to be making you a member, a moderator soon here, Nana. Because you're always in the live and you're always following and doing things, and I appreciate that. I do from the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. Yes. Oh, hold on, y'all. Are y'all advertising? Are y'all advertising? I don't see no hearts. Where the hearts at? I don't see not one damn heart. Yeah, give me hearts. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Give me hearts. Yeah, give me them hearts, baby. I need your heart. Y'all remember the song, I need your loving. That's the bottom line. I need your loving. I like old school music. It ain't nothing like the old school music. This shit they got out now. It ain't too many more R&B groups around now. That's why everybody fighting and stuff at the club and stuff because of the music they listen to. Yes, honey. All right, y'all, give me a second. I'm still advertising, okay? We got to get them in here. We got to get them in here, baby. We got to get the folks up in here. We need at least 500 views tonight. I think we could do 500 views tonight. 500 to 500. Let me remind you guys that I will be in Austin, Texas this Wednesday. I'm going to be appearing on the KAZI 88.7 radio station, giving the latest gossip and entertainment news. You can find that radio station. I'm going to be promoted really, really heavy the closer I get to that date. And if you happen to live in Austin, Texas, you want to hang out with me, come on. Yeah, the music back then was good. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying none of the music that they got out now is not good, but it's far and in between. You get what I'm saying? It's far and in between. So, but all right. So while I'm almost finished, you cannot be a Christian and be Democrat. There's nothing that Democrats promote. Child, y'all just posting stuff online. Somebody said you can't be a Christian and a Democrat. Well, you can't be a Republican. A chef and definitely can't be no Christian and a Republican. Mm-mm. But uh, slave owners were Christians. Oh, had us in the fields and everything, beating our asses and everything. Slave owners were Christians. Y'all remember that? What too long ago, bitch? Bitch, you better know. You better ask somebody. All right. Now let me put my information up here because I don't have no moderators on there. See, they always say, PT, go early. You need to do the show early. I'm early and ain't none of my moderators here. All right, let me go ahead and put my information in here. We're gonna put the Cash App up here first because y'all gonna help me on my trip to Austin. Yeah, y'all gonna be my sponsors. I'm gonna do some shows later in the week. Yeah, so that's coming soon. PTs. Uh-huh. All right, we got that up there. I'm gonna put the phone number up here. We're gonna make sure the phone lines are open. All right. Okay. Okay, now I think we got everything. Boom. There you go, right there. Boom. There it is. Okay, let me pin this girl. Boom. She is pinned. And there we go. All right. All right, I think I done did quite a few advertising. Let me put it on Twitter. Let me put this girl on Twitter. I just put it on Twitter. I think I got it on everything. What the fuck is this? The fuck does she want? Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait till this shit is over. Excuse my language, y'all. Somebody that pissed me off. I can't wait till this shit is over with. Okay. Let me see here. Okay, all right. Well, welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Y'all come on in. Let's get the people in here. Nothing has changed. Though. Do I have to put on my glasses though? I can't see that well without my glasses. Um, I wish I had glasses like this that I could see out of, like this, and I could still see out of them, but I can't see out of these. They're my showboy glasses, okay? I'm gonna clean these girls off because they're a little bit dirty. I'm gonna wipe these girls off. Welcome in, Angela. Tonight is Throwback Thursdays, guys. This is how I used to do my show way before some of y'all met me. I don't think any of y'all watching me now remember when I used to do my show like this without the makeup and the wig. But it was cute. I like doing it like this, but it wasn't bringing no money, bitch. Okay. So, and it wasn't bringing a lot of views. So, I mean, it was like a hit and miss. But when I put that wig on, bitch, it was on and popping. Everybody was coming. Everybody was looking and watching. So, people can say what they want to say. Somebody gonna come in and say something smart like, oh, you should do the show like this all the time. Go straight to hell. And my numbers will be down too. And you be looking at me like, well, where's everybody else? People like stuff like that. They want to say, they say they don't, but they'll watch a man in a wig before they watch somebody, you know. But this is a Throwback Thursday. Hell, I might do it like this every Thursday. But anyway, welcome in. Now, before I get into the celebrity news and gossip, we're going to open up the phone lines. Okay. And the number to call into the show. Hello, Sassy. Hello, Angela. Hello, Penny. Hello, everybody. The number to call into is 972-885-8492. That is the number that you will call into the show to voice your opinions about whatever's on your mind, okay? Try to stay on the topic if you can. Once we get to talking about celebrities, please stay on the topics, okay? If you had a death in the family, can you please hold it until the show is over and we'll talk about it. Who is this? Okay, somebody sent me their picture. Yeah, remember I told you guys you could send me a picture. Uh-huh. Yeah, y'all don't remember that? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hello, Virginia. Where was you at when I came to Norfolk? I'll be in Norfolk again in October. Yes. I'll be in Are you in Norfolk area? Where are you at? So thank you. Last four digits 4918. Somebody from the 728 number sent me their picture that said Red Hat retiree from Florida. Thank you for the picture. I got your picture. Yeah, you could, that phone number 972-885-8492. You can definitely send me a picture or a message over there. You sure can. Mm-hmm. All right, we getting everybody in here, y'all. We getting everybody in. Y'all come on in, share the live. We got to get 100 people in here before I get this thing going. Continue hitting the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Come on and subscribe to the channel. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Share the live. Mm-hmm. Oh, this old thing, child, I wear this all the time. It's time for a new one. Maybe somebody will hit the Cash App tonight and they'll go buy me a new one tomorrow. I got a new one over there that I wore. Y'all seen the blue one? I've worn that, but that's, yeah. But yeah, so for those who are tuning in, this is how PT used to do his show, just like this. No wig, no makeup, no nothing. But unfortunately, the numbers started falling and people weren't watching the show, so I put a wig on and the rest is history. So, but I figured to do it today because it is Throwback Thursday and, everything's still the same. I'm still crazy. 972-885-8492. We're waiting on phone calls. I want to remind you guys the cruise is on and popping. I'm still doing my show, y'all. Don't give up on me. The show is still going forward, okay? The show is still going forward. I'm just working out a few details and stuff. And once those tickets go on sale, you better grab you one because they're going to sell out, okay? Somebody said they was going to buy a whole bunch of tickets. All right. So once they go on sale, go to get your damn ticket. Don't wait till the last minute, okay? Don't wait till the last minute. So until we get into the gossip and news, before I do the little piano and all that kind of stuff, now back in the day when I used to do my show, when I would come on here, I would do the top five. I say, hey everybody, welcome to PT's show, best top five. Then I say on today's show we're going to talk about Kandi. We're going to talk about Tina, NLE Choppa, Ray J. Da 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 da. Now, so y'all ready for me to get my little dance on? Then I get up and dance. Then I come back out of breath, and then I do the top five. But if I get 100 likes tonight, I will get up and give y'all a little dance, okay? But before we get into the gossip and news, and before we find out where everybody is from, I want to remind you guys again, I am doing my comedy show in Atlanta. Just hold tight. Okay, but I went ahead on and I secured the cruise. So here's all the information out soon. It's going to be the Carnival. The Carnival's not really a good picture because this is anyway, it's going to be the Carnival Jubilee. That's going to be King Weekend of 2027. I know y'all like, girl, King Weekend already passed. No, King Weekend of 2027. This is one of the newer ships. And it's leaving out of Galveston, Texas. All right, leaving out of Galveston, baby. And I think I got some pictures of some of the rooms. I think I screenshotted some of the rooms that they have available. They have an inside cabin. Here we go, right here. This is what an inside cabin looks like, y'all. This is just a room. This is just a room with no walls. You know how some of y'all. Some that don't have walls, well, just walls and no windows. Anyway, so that's the inside cabin. Those are going for $514 per person. But now they do have the protection for an inside cabin, and those are like $69 for the protection, but you don't have to get none of the protection and insurance. You don't get any of that stuff till late in the game, like 3 or 4 months or months after, before you go. Now, and remember, that's 514. That's per person. So even if you by yourself, you still got to pay 514. And then the incidentals, well, not the incidentals, but the protection and the insurance, all that. I've never got insurance. I would advise you to do that, but I've never gotten it. But you don't have to pay any of that stuff till later. Now they do have a special. You don't pay me anything. Everything goes through Carnival. All you gotta do is call and give them the PT and friends information. And I'm gonna give my moderator stuff. Well, we're not gonna do this tonight, but I'm just letting y'all know what an inside cabin looks like. Okay, and this is one of their newer ships. So that inside cabin is 514 per person. The ocean view. I think I got a picture of an ocean view. You just look out the window, child. I want to say this is an ocean view right here. I think this is an ocean view. It's the same ship, Carnival Jubilee. You just look out the window, in case you get claustrophobic or whatever you want to. And of course, this is a balcony here. This is the ones I always get. I get a balcony. And the rooms are bigger than that. They just look small, but that's a balcony where you can go out on the balcony and chill and stuff. And you can't, by the way, you can't smoke. Cannot smoke, y'all, on these ships, on the balconies and stuff. They will find you. You get a nice little fine, okay? So I'm just giving you one. Well, I'm going to get a balcony so I can smoke. I only get one. Go on out there and smoke and see what happens. and those are $764 per person. So the inside cabin protection is $69. The ocean view protection is $75. The balcony protection is $95. But again, like I say, y'all, I don't pay for it. Only thing I pay for really is just the room. And then, like, even when I put up the incidentals or the gratuity, right before the cruise is over, like 2 days, I go down and say, hey, I want my money back off my card because I'm going to give them cash. Yeah. Now, here's the special right now. It's $25 per person, okay? It's $25 per person just to hold the rate that we have. And you have until May 10th to pay that $25 per person. Now, and then you have until September, July, August, September, October, no, when is the 9th month? September? July is 7th, 8th. Yeah, you have to August the 20th to pay the whole that. So once you pay that $25 per person, you were only owed $225 because the full deposit is $250, and that goes towards your room. So if you paid $514 towards your towards your inside cabin, that $250 will go toward that $514. So you basically have it almost paid off, and that's for all the rooms. All that, the whole $250 goes toward the $649 for the ocean view. It goes for $250 goes toward the $764. So basically, you almost got it paid off, okay? But anyway, and then you have to call groups. Then you have to give them PT and friends. You got to give them the group number. You got to do all of that. But anyway, I have all that information, and we'll be talking about it later, okay? I just got it. I got it lock, and we're ready, and I'm ready for y'all. And it is Martin Luther King weekend, okay? I have a dream that I want to be on the ship. Leaving out of Galveston. Where are we going, PT? Let me tell y'all something. I want to be y'all friends for a long time. Please don't come on here talking about, well, with all this going on. Well, hopefully by midterms, it won't be too much going on. See, all this stuff that's going on now, it can change if you get your ass out and vote. So don't come on here talking about, where are we going, PT? We're going to Cozumel, which I've been there a million times, and we're going to Rotan. I've never been there. It's a part of Mexico. Never been there, but I read up on it. It's a nice place to go and visit. A lot of celebrities have homes and stuff there. Please don't come on my live talking about, well, it's all this stuff going on, and please don't get blocked, because I will block you from my live. If you don't want to go on the cruise, keep your comments to yourself. We don't care if you don't want to go on the cruise, and we don't care what you think is going to be going on in 2026. 27. That's going to be 20. Wait, what is this? 20. Girl, what year are we in? What year are we in? Oh, this is going to be way in 2027 of January. So hopefully there'll be changes by then. It will be changes if y'all get your ass out and vote. All right, here we go, y'all. It's show. I'm in Texas, baby. All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Before we get into the celebrity gossip, I need y'all to continue hitting the like button and continue sharing the live. Here we go. 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 It's yeah. Here we go. All right. Come on. Continue hitting the like button and continue sharing the live. Thank you, moderators. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Somebody said, I like to hear you play the piano, PTI. I really can't play. I'll just be acting like I can play. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to share the live and hit the like button and give me hearts. Here we go. Hold on. I don't like that sound. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got it. Here we go. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Just hit the like button. Hit the like button. Welcome to the BT Show. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Welcome to the BT Show. Get the lights up. Share the live. Get the lights up. Share the live. Get the lights up. Share the live. Welcome to the BT Show. All right. Now, y'all heard what I said. Y'all not getting the lights up because I'm watching. I can see with my own 4 eyes. Now, that's what we're going to do. I need to know where everybody's from. This is Throwback Thursday, y'all. This is how I used to do my show. We're doing Throwback Thursday. This is how I used to do my show. But now let's see, where are you from? Come on. Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? Let me know where you're from. Where are you from? Welcome to the BT Show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. South Carolina. Tennessee. St. Louis. Oh, we got 2 people from St. Louis. Did y'all know y'all was in St. Louis? California in the house. California in the house. Texas in the house. Texas in the house. Texas in the house. Texas in the house. No, I can't. Tennessee in the house. Dallas in the house. Pittsburgh. Represent your state. Represent your city. Represent your state. Represent your city. Norfolk in the house. Kansas in the house. Hello, Toto. Kansas in the house. Louisiana. Don't put no voodoo on me, Louisiana. Louisiana. Represent your state. Lynchburg. Represent your state. Represent your city. Represent your city. Las Vegas in the house. 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 Mesquite in the house. Mesquite is in the house. All right, now this is what we got to do there. Y'all are still not hitting the thumbs up. I don't know why. Do I got to take my clothes off and do a naked show for y'all or something? Now, if you never seen my show before, y'all, this is what I got to do. Yes, I know I love Texas, I do, but I want to be in Atlanta. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, y'all, here we go. Now, this is what I need y'all to do, baby. Y'all got to know I'm about to be talking some crazy stuff tonight. Oh, I'm going to be talking about these damn celebrities. So I got to cover my tracks. I gotta cover my tracks, and y'all know what the song is. I ain't even gotta tell you. Let's go, PT. Hit the allegedly, 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 alleged, 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 alleged. Allegedly, allegedly, hey, allegedly, 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 alleged. Don't tell me what to do. You ain't running nothing over here. Alleged. Allegedly. Welcome in, everybody, you whores. Phone lines open 972-885-8492. Moderators every once in a while. If y'all can just throw up the phone number, let these girls call in, honey. Oh my God. We got so much to get into. Oh, by the way, guys, please go on the very, very front of my YouTube channel and look on the very front, and you see the links where you can follow my Facebook. I don't know why y'all don't come on. I don't know why y'all won't come over and add me on Facebook. What is the problem? What's the problem? Let me tell you something, baby. Don't come in here, Wayne Dillion, with that bullshit, okay? Because you will get removed and put on timeout, okay? Don't do that. You're not running nothing over here, baby. You ain't running nothing over here. And now you've been warned. That's your first warning. You only get one. 972-885-8492. 972-885-8492. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know what's on your mind. Charge up this phone. Yeah, we'd like to hear from you. We'd like to know what is on your mind. Well, you said my skin looks bright and flawless. Well, thank you. Great to see you as well, William. I don't know who you are, but welcome in. Yeah, 50 more likes. Yeah, come on, y'all. Give me 100 likes so I can get up and dance for y'all. Hey. Yeah, that's the only warning. You only get one over here, baby. Yeah. See, I'm not God. God will give you plenty of warnings, but I'm not giving you but one. You say all of you is Bella Vibe. Well, thank you. So if you're first time watching the show, please push 1, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on here. If it's your first time watching the show, push 1. Yeah, so we got 100 people watching. Just imagine if everybody subscribed to the channel. If everybody subscribed to the channel, you can bring me over to 27,000. Is it 26,000 subscribers? I can't keep up. 26,000 subscribers, that's what I need, but I can't do it without y'all. Y'all got to be the ones to do it. So if everybody watching, go ahead and hit, Yeah, oh yes. I'm glad you said that, Sassy. For those who do, thank you for sub. Let me give you the ding dong. No, we can't have children, but I can give you the ding dong. Here we go. So anyway, I want to remind you guys, this Tuesday, I'm going to be in Austin, Texas. I'm going to be doing celebrity tea, honey. Okay, the gossip, the PT's punch, the tea and the punch, and the coffee and everything all rolled up in one. If you ain't never heard me on the radio cutting up, you got to tune in. This moderators put up that 88.7 KAZI, this Kansas, Apple, Zebra, and Independent. 88.7, you can download the app right now. So when I go live, thank you, darling. When I go live, you can hear me. Oh yeah, we don't listen. We let people say what they want to about me. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all the rules. You can call me a hoe, dog, cat. I don't care. You can talk about my family, but as long as you don't repeat yourself, as long as you don't cuss, you heard what I said, cuss. If you cuss or curse on here, we will remove you put you on timeout. Yeah, we don't just usually block people. We just put you on timeout. And we let you come back the next day and see if you got it. All right, we got 30 more likes, and I'm gonna get up and get my dance on. So for those who watch it for the first time, I usually do my show with the wigs and the makeup on. But this is how I started my show like this. They said, "Well, why do you wear the wigs and makeup?" Because my numbers were down, and oh, well, thank you. My numbers were down, and I had to do something to bring my numbers back up. And I started putting on the wig, and so I could do either one. I'm comfortable with doing either one. Prefer to do it like this, but I got to do what keeps the numbers going. And if the numbers ain't working, I got to change it, and that's what I did. So, but I only did it like this today because it's a Throwback Thursday. Let's get into the gossip. Oh my God, y'all, this is so sad. Beyonce's mama child. We got to pray for Miss Tina Knowles. Girl, what? Oh my Lord, have y'all heard the shocking allegations of what's going on? Oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It's so sad. I just don't even know if I didn't want to tell this story because I don't want the beehive coming after me and stuff like, what do they call Tina mamas? Her name is Tina. I guess that'd be the TNTs. I don't want them to coming after me. But it's shocking allegations that, oh, well, y'all heard, I know y'all heard that Mama Knowles was doing the gumbo. They said she was doing the gumbo. I believe that Tina could really cook. But here's the problem. When y'all know damn well Patti LaBelle, okay? You know damn well Patti LaBelle, huh? You know damn well Patti LaBelle did not make them pies, allegedly, in her kitchen. There's no way, especially after James Wright Chanel was the one who made the pies sell. Oh, but not according to Patti, honey. She said, I'm the reason why those help us, Jesus. Help us, Lord. Baby, Miss Patti say, oh, I sold those pies. I was the one of the reason why the pies sold. No, ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. Patti, I love you to death. You are my friend, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, baby. James Wright Chanel helped them pies get sold, baby. It ain't no shade. Okay. Oh, yeah. She was shading James, baby. Baby, they got on Miss Patti. Next thing you know, James Wright Chanel was at her house with a Louis Vuitton bag. Oh, yeah. He blessed her. He blessed my sister with a bag, bitch. A couple of Louis. I think he got 2 Louis Vuitton bags. Miss Patti changed that up real fast. Well, I mean, and that's my point. Even though Patti has her name on those pies, y'all think I'm cutting up now? Wait till you hear me on the radio station. So y'all got to make sure you download the app, KAZI. Moderators, put up that KAZI 88.7 in Austin. Download the app so when I go live Wednesday morning, you'll be able to hear me. Okay? So, baby, when I tell you, now, even though we know Patti LaBelle has her name on those pies, allegedly she's not really making those pies, yeah. Yeah, Walmart, yeah, make the pies. Yeah, we know that, yeah. But she got a name on it. She got a name on it, that's fine. I need to call Patti and ask her, Patti, can you just let us come to your house and we want to taste the pie that's in the store and we want to taste the one. We want to taste your pie, Patti, and then we want to taste the one at Walmart and see who lying. But y'all know James Wright Chanel. He sold those pies. I'm sorry. My sister sold the pies, honey. Come on, James. All right. So anyway, I really believe that Tina can cook. I really believe that she can really cook gumbo. Y'all know. Y'all know she got that Texas, Louisiana, So Dolly Parton pies are absolutely terrible. But we're not talking about Dolly. I don't know. Let me look over my notes if I see Dolly Parton in here. Just joking. So anyway, here's the latest of Tina Knowles. Prayers go out for her. A man said Tina Knowles gumbo gave him food poisoning. Oh my God, this is horrible. Oh my goodness. A Houston man claims that he suffered food poisoning after eating a cup of Mama Tina Knowles seafood gumbo at the Houston Rodeo over the weekend. on a live stream. On the live stream, he said he threw up all the Mama Tina's gumbo. Y'all see what I'm sweating, and I just threw up. I threw up all that throw up. The video showed the man's stomach contents on the ground, but viewers pointing at the mess. It did look like Mama's Tina's gumbo. Mama's Tina's gumbo cooks for 16 to 18 hours. 18 hours. Now it's at the rodeos, what she said. Now, while there were other testimonials for food poisoning, you say multiple, but only show one. Anything could have happened to that man. Where is the content of the multiples to better back this up? This feels like slander to me. Yeah, so I think we got somebody here that's talking about the gumbo. Let's turn this up and we'll see what this lady said. Here's the lady at the
supposed to be New Orleans, going for some Louisiana style or something. The color looks good. It smells okay. Let's see. It's a lot of other stuff other than seafood though. Okay. It's not nasty, but it tastes like beef soup. This is not gumbo at all. I hate to say that, but it's not. Not New Orleans style at least. Sorry, Mama Tina.
Oh, she said it tastes like beef soup. She said it tastes like beef soup. But see, here's the problem. I really believe Mama Tina could cook. But when you want to do stuff like this, it's not really her. I mean, she might tell them what to put in there, but it's not gonna be the same, y'all. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same as if you go to her house, sit down with. Oh, hold on, somebody's calling. Give me 1 second. Hello. Mm-hmm. Hey, how you doing, Solange? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I was just reporting on what people were saying online about your mom's cooking. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yeah, I remember what you did to Jay-Z. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly what you did to Jay-Z, but that's not gonna happen to me. Are you threatening me? Are you giving me DL whispers? No, I'm not laughing. I'm serious. You know what happened to DL Whisper, right? But you don't call me Solange and threaten me about because I'm saying allegedly, and I already said it in the beginning of the show to cover myself. I'm just saying what they said online. I already took up for your mother. I said I really believe she can cook, but hmm put on the phone, Beyonce. Put on the phone. hmm Hey, how you doing, Beyonce? What's going on? hmm Are you sorry for her threatening me? I understand. But listen, everybody's talking about the gumbo. Have you tried it? hmm Right. hmm Okay. All right. Well, just long as she don't long as your sister don't call doing the DL whisper, okay? Because I'm not going for that. Because I would definitely call the laws. No. I don't want to talk to. No, do not. No, no. I don't need to talk to Jay-Z either. You don't even put him on the phone. All right. Well, I got to get back to the show. You have a Beyonce. Do you have Cash App? Okay. Bye bye. So anyway, so let's listen to see what this next person. Is anybody else buffering over here, or is he the only one buffering? It must be your cheap internet that you have, sir. Okay, that's what I thought. Moving on. Let's listen to the next testimony.
So we here at the Rodeo 26 and trying to see the Gumbo. Yeah, look, just got it. How much you pay for that? $25 for the night. $25. It's a little much, but I mean, what's it like? It's saucy. It's cool. It's good. It's worth $25. I don't care how good it is. Not for this little thing. Yeah. But it's good though. It's good. It's pretty good, Mama Tina. Yeah. Y'all, I just ate some of Mama Tina Gumbo at the rodeo. And look. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Mama Tina. It's a spoil, but it's so hot. Y'all see I'm sweating. I just threw up all that throw up.
Here's the lady that said that red right here. Hello.
Okay, strike one, they gave us crackers with it. We don't eat crackers when I gumbo in New Orleans, but let's see. And I know it's not supposed to be New Orleans gumbo, it's supposed to be Louisiana style or something. The color looks good, it smells okay. Let's see, it's a lot of other stuff other than seafood though. Okay.
Baby, when they say when you get that look like that, and when they say okay, that let you know right there it's not.
It's not nasty, but it tastes like beef soup.
She said it tastes like beef soup. So I believe that Mama cook. It's just that I think that that when you do it in bulks like that, and you gotta. There's a lot of people that's at the rodeo. You know, everybody was trying to get that gum, but you know damn well that stuff did not come from that lady house. Yeah, she said it tastes like beef soup. So y'all prayers go out to Beyonce Mama Child. Let's see what somebody said. Please stop. No, it is not. You are. Are you in the South? I am Gumbo. I am. So my Gumbo never looks like what Tina's selling and making people sick. Oh my God, they is reading on him. Well, Miss Tina, we love you over here. Anytime you want to send PT some gumbo, I will eat it, and I'm gonna like it, even if I don't like it, because I don't want no problems out of Solange. I don't want her beat me up like she jumped on Jay-Z. Well, she put it out there. See, this is what's wrong with y'all. Ain't nobody ever satisfied. Y'all just hating on Beyonce's mama because that's her mama. When you cook the gumbo, the chicken has to be cooked by people who know how to cook. So you saying that Beyonce mama don't know how to cook? Prayers go out to Beyonce's mother. And once I get 100 likes, I'm gonna get up and do my little dance. Yeah, that's what I used to do when I first started my show. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next story, y'all. This is so sad. I don't know what to say, y'all. Has anybody tried the gumbo yet? Gumbo is mostly rice and shrimp. Oh, it is. Okay, are you from Louisiana? Are you from Louisiana? Mm-hmm. Oh, you have Cajun? Okay. All right. Well, I think Beyonce mama's full Cajun, and they say she don't know. But all right, we're gonna move on to the next story. Darling, I have French in my family as well. Matter of fact, my last name is French. Don't give me too much. So anyway, let's move on to the next story, y'all. Y'all get some of that gumbo. Let me know. I'm actually gonna be in Houston the last weekend in April. So I'm gonna sit there, have that gumbo somewhere so I can try it for myself. Chicken, sausage, smoked meat. Yeah. Now look, y'all stop, okay? Because y'all making me hungry. I don't want to hear nothing else about no damn gumbo. Yeah, your grandma's from Louisiana. Okay, we good. I believe you, baby. I'm just joking with you. Let's move on. All right, don't forget, guys. Okay, here we go. Well, it is official. Kandi and Todd now have the divorce. The divorces are now official. And let me see here. Make sure I got the right picture right here. And I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on here. Um, it's now official that they're no longer. The divorce is done. You know, if she had to listen to her mama. But y'all know how it is. Sometimes you think you're in love and you think it's the right one, and there's nothing wrong with that because a lot of us get in some of y'all in relationships now and don't really want to be in a relationship. So like Dwight Howard and his situation they had going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Kandi and Todd, they finally got everything situated. So, and guess what he's asking for? You already know. He's asking for spousal support. He's doing like Kevin from Wendy Williams. I think that's horrible. So first of all, she just said the other day, allegedly, she said that she wished she hadn't got all those businesses with him. Well, girl, give him half the business and you keep the other businesses. And girl, see who gonna fall. That's how you do that. Don't be bitter with him. She still got more money than him. That's what I would do. Okay, you want spousal? Okay, I'm gonna give you half. We're gonna split these businesses down the rope. I guess. I don't know. Thank you, Rose. Where you watching me from? Come and see me in Atlanta, Georgia when I do my live stand-up comedy show. Yeah. So, girl. So, all right, and don't forget, y'all. The phone lines are open if you phone lines are open if you want to call in. So, Candace, of course, they settle after 11 years of marriage. Um, they will provide the court with settlement paperwork, according to TMZ. The settlement covers child custody and parenting plan. Kandi wants primary custody of Ace and daughter Blaze. I thought they had one child. They got two kids. What's the oldest daughter's name? Now, I do Celebrity Tea, and I should know that, but I don't really keep up with them like that. So anyway, Todd told the courts that he was primary custodian of the children while Kandi was away working in New York, but she disputed his claims. That's a lie because she got Kandi got grandmas and aunts and stuff like that. Really, well, maybe not grandmas, but aunt and stuff like that. But he disputed she disputed the claims. Tucker lived in an apartment attached to Candace's home, once occupied by her daughter Riley. That's her name, Riley. Yeah. So now that he claimed that he was living in the apartment because Kandi put him out of the main house. Well, that's what you should have been. Negro, y'all not together no more. What you need to be in my house for? You cock blocking. Yeah, that's called cock blocking. I don't need you around me. You don't even need to be in that house. You claim you knew we had businesses together. You should have been stacking your coins, honey. Todd, you should have been stacking your coins, and you don't need her money. I can't stand a man. They be talking about punks all the time. That's a punk move right there. Get your own coin. If you was a real man, you would step out on your own and get your own money. You don't need her money. You know. Same with you, Mary J. Blige's ex-husband, Ken do. I call him can't do it. Yeah, can't do it. Mm-hmm. And say Tucker asked the court to award him spousal support because he's broke. So after 11 years y'all been living together, you ain't had to pay no child support.
Call from Trey.
This is the PT show. How can I help you?
Hello.
It's PT show. Can you please turn down your volume in the background, please?
Okay. Hello. Okay, thank you. All right.
Listen, y'all, if you're going to call into the show, you can't listen to yourself on your government phones. You can't listen to yourself on your government phones. You have to hang up. You can't do that. You got to just turn off what you got going on in the back, okay? Your Mama Joyce saw him as opportunities. So she tried to tell him, but we all go through that sometimes. We don't listen to our parents. We think we know everything, and boom, here we go. Okay. We're going to try it one more time.
Call from.
Hi, this is Peachy Show. How can I help you?
Okay, hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. How can I help you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to talk for a second. You know, I just had a couple questions. That's all.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, how you doing, by the way? I really kind of came in on the conversation a little late, but, you know, often I do come across your channel. I did subscribe. I love the way, you know, that you're so versatile.
No, I'm a top, but go ahead.
Am I talking to you?
Yeah, because you're listening to yourself in the back.
I'm sorry. It's crazy. Yes, I don't have a system, a computer at this time, but so it kind of sounds different. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, about this, I don't know Kandi. I don't know Kandi and all that type of stuff. I really don't follow the housewives. As much as I used to. You know, I don't know. I don't know if people, you know, I haven't never been married either. And I, you know, so I don't know what, you know, the things. I just know from the outside that, you know, the things that I would want to accept or not accept the things. But I don't know. People tend to be very, very, you know, jealous, I would say. Or no, not jealous. I would say envious of people, even your own spouse. Sometimes I don't really know which way. I really don't know what was going on. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then you bring children into it, and that's not. It doesn't help.
Yeah.
You know, and then the child doesn't keep a person either, and that's really hard too. And some people think a child keeps someone around. If they just don't want to be there, they don't want to be there. It doesn't take a child, or it doesn't take your money. Some people don't even care about somebody's money. They do not care about, you know, it's like if they like you, they're for you. They don't even care what you got.
Right.
And a lot of people, too, we've been there before, too, where, you know, buy your love, you know what I mean?
Right, I get it.
In a certain sense, yes. Well, yes, I've been there kind of, you know, my younger years, I say. Where you know you trying to do something to impress someone, you know, and they don't even care about that, you know what I mean? And then if they start dealing with you, they're going to talk to somebody else who don't even have anything at all.
Right.
You know that. Right. Like I know you didn't. You know.
Okay.
No, because. I know you did start talking to me, but they'll talk to them, and I got degrees. I'm driving a Benz. I got a Range Rover. I got a house by the lake, and you're gonna start talking to me to go talk to someone that's sleeping on somebody else's couch.
All right.
Yeah,
I appreciate
you.
I appreciate you calling in, and thank you for calling. Where you calling from?
I'm out here in St. Louis.
Oh, okay.
St. Louis, Illinois. I'm just visiting, but yes. I'm Uno on for commenting. I'm Uno Daniels on your
all right.
for commenting, okay?
Well, thank you for subscribing. Have a good evening.
So you didn't get no feedback though. That's the point.
Because I didn't understand.
I wanted to see what you thought. Like, you know what I mean? I need some advice to myself.
Everything you said.
Like, listen to me.
You're absolutely right, darling. But my show is only an hour and a couple of seconds, so I got to move on. But I'll give my advice when I hang up.
You know, okay, one more thing, babe. I'm sorry. And then, you know, it's you know that what's I don't the basketball player and that girl or whatever, like that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Because, you know, people think they win so bad when they're gonna be with someone when they think that they win, and it's not really.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Ooh. I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it. I didn't want to do it, but you made me do it. Listen, y'all, when y'all call here, don't take all day to just get your story across. Ma'am, I love you and I appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, but you was all over the place and nobody could understand what you were saying. Just pray. Just pray to the Lord and he'll guide you along the way. Amen. Back to the story. So, so Todd asked the court to award him spousal support because he was broke. I'm trying to figure out, why is he broke? Why would he be broke? But all the business, and they said, but all the businesses failed. The judge recently ordered them to pay $140,000 to the landlord of their failed restaurant business after they stopped paying the lease. Having all those different businesses have been a stressful situation. This is what Kandi is saying. During the recent appearance, let me tell y'all something. Something that me and my father, my biological father, yeah, he should have been investing in, like she said, okay. So here we go, y'all. You say I'm funny, you gotta come see me live in Atlanta. But I'm gonna have my wig on though. It's gonna be with the wig on. So check this out. Live large, yeah. So this is some advice that my father gave me, my biological father. Shout out to Ennis Johnson. Me and him never had a relationship, but he told me some advice when I first met him. He said, get you some real estate, get you some property, because somebody gonna always need a place to live. You know that, right? I'm sorry. There's too many restaurants in Atlanta for you to be investing in restaurants. Restaurants are fine, you know, but I would invest in property because somebody always gonna need somewhere to stay. All that money y'all put into them apartment, you know, y'all understand what I'm saying? I mean, either one could fail, but maybe not. I think apartments would go better than, you know, than a restaurant, because it's too many people trying to open up a damn restaurant in Atlanta. You know, it's too many celebrities want to open up something in Atlanta. And that's okay. I'm glad they have those dreams and goals, you know, to open up a spot or whatever. But I would invest my money. Listen, if PT go tomorrow and I get a scratch off and win $1 million, I live in a small country town outside of Dallas. Bitch, I'm going to get me some property. I'm going to get me some property, a couple of apartments maybe, you know, and because the rent is dirt cheap here. Give me a couple of apartments, you know, give me some condos. Yeah, you said my dad owned real estate. Yeah, rental homes, yes. Because everybody going to need somewhere to stay. Amen. So Kandi announced their split in November. Although deep thoughts and a lot of prayers, I've made a decision to move forward. Is what she said. This is a difficult and emotional time for me. It is. Once you get the kids involved and stuff like that, but it's life, y'all. It happens. You have people, you know, my mom and dad were not in a relationship. My mom was very young. You know, I don't know who you are, but every time I say something on here, you got something negative to say. I mean, I know you have your own opinion, but that's a lie. Not all Atlanta restaurants are bad. I don't know where you've been or where you've gone or what. Do you live in Atlanta? But that's a lie. That's a lie. When you say that Atlanta restaurants are not good, they're not good customer service, that's a lie. I don't know what your experiences were, but every restaurant I go to in Atlanta, I don't never have no hard time. It is definitely a place to be. The only reason I'm not there is because of my mother, because I had dreams of moving there and doing celebrity gossip and stuff like that, and hanging out with the celebrities, going out on the streets and interviewing people. That was what my dream and goal was. But my mother come first. Moving on. So I don't know. I don't like stuff like this. I think it's so horrible for a man to all them years, Todd, that you was with Kandi. You should have invested your damn money into something. You should have invested your money into something else besides living off of her allegedly. I mean, same thing with Wendy Williams' husband, his sorry ass, and same thing as her son, Kelvin. Y'all tell me if I'm lying. Yes, mother come first, and I mean it hurt my heart when I went to Atlanta. I signed that paperwork, looked at that apartment. And I went back home, went back to the hotel that night. I just broke down in tears. I said, I cannot leave my mother. Woo! This not the day, y'all. This ain't the day I'm supposed to be talking about this because I started crying. I don't want to talk about that. We're going to move on to something else because, when I was younger, in my late teens, well, like 20s up until 20, like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I was still in my own mind doing what I wanted to do. We had just moved to Houston after my mom and dad separated, and I wasn't there for my mother. And so, I felt bad. So now I dropped everything to be here for my mother. It's simple shit like I bought her, I found her, what do you call that thing? The chair that I went and got her a doorbell for the inside and the outside. Sometimes y'all might hear it go off. I do simple stuff for her. Just simple things. Of course, I thought by now I'd be big on YouTube and I'd be able to, not get her home, but, maybe put her in a nice little condo. But she good, though. I'll make sure she good. That's why I moved back home, to make sure she good. Now, we don't live together. But if push come to shove, and we would have to live together, believe it or not, you know that 30 years ago, she'll tell you, if I call on the phone right now, she'll tell you, 30-some years ago, we did not get along with one another because I was young, trying to run the streets, being gay, not being responsible. She said, out of all her kids, she loved everybody, but out of all of her kids, she said, I'm the only one she would live with. And this is the one that she kicked out for being gay. You can't be mad at her. I mean, she didn't want to be around me because I was gay. But we have the best relationship now, y'all. Ooh, that's my friend. So anyway, I just think that Todd, just like Kelvin, do you know how much money he could make on his own podcast? Kevin too, get on there and tell their tea, tell all the tea. No, my mama would never move to Atlanta. My mama wouldn't leave this little country town if God told her. No, you can put that back up there. You can put that back up there. That was a nice comment because my mama, when you got grandkids and grandbabies, oh, baby, she ain't leaving them. Baby, it'd be a cold down here. Now, let's just say if I happen to go to the store and win 20 or 30, 50, 60, $80 million, and I'm able to move my whole, my immediate family, she might, but she probably wouldn't. She'll move maybe to Austin, where we from. Something like that. But no, she's not leaving this little town, baby. She's not. So I just think that Todd, and I don't know, I hate this. And I'm going to tell you another thing, too. Look, y'all been on the Housewives of Atlanta? I like Kandi, y'all. I like her. I like Kandi. So anyway, we're going to move on to the next story. What did Todd do in June, which was the final straw? Oh, I don't know what he did. Do anybody know the tea? What he did? Did he cheat on her? Did he cheat on her? I don't know. Okay. All right, y'all. Now, I talked about this the other day, and I want to pull this up. Y'all, I got the tea, honey. Now, y'all know I talked about Dwight Howard the other day. That's a really hot subject going on right now between Dwight Howard and the ex. Yeah, I like Kandi. Now the ex-wife, but baby, we got the audio when she called the police. If y'all, let me bring you up to par about what happened between Dwight Howard and Amy Luciano. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say this is just PT's point of view. I don't have my sign up, but this is PT's point of view. And if y'all continue hitting the like button, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get up and do a dance for y'all. But you gotta hit the like button, okay? Give me 200 likes. Don't play. Give me 300 likes. Don't play. So here's my opinion. Dwight Howard is not gonna be satisfied till he get who he really want to be with. Allegedly, he's living a double life. To me, somebody said he came out the closet. I never knew that. She's so messy. And who would that be? You better, inquiry minds would like to know, right? Yeah, she looked like. Okay, so let's. And then I was looking at her pictures. Wait a minute. You know, I've seen her before, and I'm thinking, okay, you know what they're giving me? You know what this is giving me? Back. Okay, this is the wife. Ain't this the Amy girl? Ain't this is her right here? Ain't this her right here? Ain't this her right here? Is this Amy? And I'm not insinuating that all women. We're not talking about. I'm gonna block you. We're not even talking about Ray J. You're gonna get blocked from my live if you keep it up. So. Okay. I know. Is that her? Okay. Well, let me see. Well, that's the picture that I found online. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Well, this is her right here. Well, that's the picture that. Oh, hold on. Here's another picture. Let me see if I got another one. Okay. Here's. Oh, these pictures are not coming up. Damn it. Here's one. Okay, we'll use this one. Okay. All right. This is her. Well, that was the picture that I pulled up online. Okay. Was she a basketball player, y'all? Yeah, this is her right here. But was she a basketball player? Yeah, was she ever a basketball player? Did she ever do sports or anything like that? Okay, but anyway. Oh, okay. Well, you know what this relationship is giving me, and this, of course, this is PT's point of view. It's giving me back in the 80s. Okay, it's giving me back in the 80s, y'all. Back in the 80s when it wasn't cool. I remember her from Love and Hip Hop. Back in the 80s, men who were gay would marry lesbians in the military because back then it wasn't even known don't ask, don't tell. You know, I'm not old enough to remember that, but some people told me about it. So to me, this relationship, because y'all know damn well when Dwight Howard announced that he was married, what did y'all do? Y'all glasses like this? He was getting married. What y'all do like this? Like Wendy Williams' messy ass. How you doing? Y'all know damn well when they said he was getting married, y'all was like, huh? It was just like me. It'd be just like me. Reese told on Dwight's secrets when fueling about the baby. Yeah, I know. That's why you don't ever tell nobody your secrets, honey, because the girls will call you out, honey, when it's time. Okay? So it'd be just like me telling y'all tomorrow, oh, y'all, guess what? I'm marrying a woman. We having a baby and everything. Y'all gonna be like, what? Well, I mean, Marvin Gaye did it, run around with wigs and dresses and stuff on. And we still waiting on that video we ain't seen yet. And the story about Marvin Gaye's daddy and his life story with his daddy running around with wigs and dresses on. I'm still waiting on the story about Red Fox, who was in relationships with transgender women. Oh, y'all didn't know that? Yeah. Look it up. Let's Google it. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, this is a mess. Did Red Fox have a transgendered girlfriend? Okay, so now our colleagues, no romantic partners, Sir Lady Java, a prominent black trans woman, an exotic dancer in the 1960s Los Angeles nightclub scene, performed at the same bills as Red Fox, Sammy Davis Jr., Richard Pryor. While they were all colleagues and friends in the entertainment industry, she was not his girlfriend. But yeah, but that I'm trying to figure out how transgender was performing with them back then. Let's listen to this audio before I get myself in trouble. Who is Red Fox? Are you sleeping? Are you smoking crack? To not know who Red Fox? Well, I don't think Flip Wilson was gay. Was he a part of the Rainbow Coalition? Let's listen to this, y'all. Here we go.
My jewelry, my wedding ring, my phones, and they left the house.
They stole it from this address, or they're at this address?
They stole it, yes. They stole it from this address, yes, and they left. They was in a black, gray Camaro. It's a female in a gray Camaro.
Okay, when did this happen?
This happened about 11:45, around that time.
Today?
Today.
Okay, but you're not at home, is that correct, sir?
No, ma'am, I had to leave the house to check on my child.
That's okay. So I'm going to have an officer give you a call to help you file that report. Since
yes, ma'am.
You said it's a female subject that took the items?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What's your first and last name?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Sir, what is your first and last name?
My name is Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T, last name Howard, H-O-W-A-R-D.
Okay, Mr. Howard, the officer is likely going to call you from a private or restricted number, so just be on the lookout for that. They'll call you here shortly.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
And you know what? The 911 operator is so messy. She know who that is. She being messy. What is your name? Okay, then she had an audio. She had one as well. I'm gonna put it up and let y'all hear what she said to the 911 operator. Ooh, the tea is good today, baby. Oh yes, the tea is hot today. Let me see if I can find it. I had it earlier. Let's see. Oh yeah, so this is the audio that she had when she called into the police, to the 911. I know I got it. Let me go back. Guys, please continue hitting the like button. Please give me 200 likes on PT. That's PT's point of view. Yeah, that's Dwight Howard, y'all. That was Dwight. Let me see if I can find her 911 call. That's the one that I was looking for. I thought I had it. Let me go back. Because she called in as well. Let's see, where's it at? I know it. You got to hear her. Here it is. Brace yourself.
Well, what's going on is my husband, this will be the third time. Whenever he gets upset, he locks me out of our estate. We live in a 35,000 square foot big home. It's Dwight Howard from the Lakers. Anytime he gets upset with me, I come home, the gate's locked. He did it again. We had an argument. He lost custody of his daughter last night with CPS. He took it out on me, and he went all ballistic. I come home. I try to go back in the gate. He changed the gate code again. I said, Dwight, the police came out here before and they told you. It is illegal to do this to Miss Howard. This is your wife. I've been here for 15 months. We've been married for 12. You can't do this. They warned him. Stop doing it. He did it again. So I'm locked out. I have to walk all the way through the woods, break in the side gate. I'm quite shocked the neighbors haven't called the police on me yet. It's raining. I'm embarrassed. I'm outside the gate. He locked me out again. I was not going to call, but I'm sick of it. I cannot keep being made to sleep in my car when my husband gets mad because he's a multi-millionaire and he's an NBA star. It's wrong. I want somebody to come out here. I don't know my rights as a wife,
Okay,
but for me to be standing outside, it's ridiculous.
Ma'am, I have a few questions for you. What's your first and last name?
It's Amber Howard.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you some questions. Is there any alcohol or drugs involved today?
No, ma'am.
Okay, any weapons?
I mean, what does that mean? Like, do we own them in the house?
Does he have a weapon on him today?
Oh, no, ma'am, no, ma'am.
Do you guys have weapons in the house, though?
Oh, for sure, over 1,000. We have a gun room, a very nice gun room, but that's on the property.
No.
I'm standing outside in the rain.
And can you go ahead and give me a description of yourself so officers know who to look for? Are you black, white, Hispanic, or Asian, ma'am? Yes, ma'am.
I'm black. I have on, yes, ma'am. I'm black. I have on blue jeans with a gray hoodie and a gray hat.
Gray hoodie, blue jeans, and black hat. Perfect. Okay, and where is he right now?
I have no clue. Our house literally is huge. I don't know where he's at, but I don't know. I'm sure he's looking at me standing at the gate looking stupid. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Do you have your car with you?
No. Got Uber down.
Okay. All right, just stay right there for me, and we'll have officers there as soon as possible, okay? Call us if anything changes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
No problem.
Okay. Well, what's going?
Y'all, let me tell y'all something. You know, and listen. Just my opinion. I think when a person is not happy with who they are, you're gonna go through this. They've already divorced, baby. They divorced now. He divorced. So let me bring y'all up to the part. Thank y'all for the views and thank y'all for the likes. I love y'all. I appreciate that. So here's the tea, y'all. So the tea is, I'm gonna bring y'all up to par. Okay, so she went live a couple of days ago. I'm not leaving. Oh, don't leave yet. She's not going to leave him yet. She's building a case on him. Well, no, he's already filed divorce. So the other day, y'all, she went live. I played the video. I think I let y'all see it. And she had cocaine. She had rocks. And allegedly, she had all these drugs in the car. She was saying that he was on drugs and he's doing powder. He's doing meth, pills. And she said, I'm tired of it. And I want to stay with him, but I don't know what to do because, they told me to stay with him and da. Well, you know what, y'all, if it's not working, let it go. They ain't got do they have children together? I don't know if they have children together. I don't think so. She has children and he has children, but I don't think they have children together. And the son was just online with the first baby mama the other day, and the son was saying that the daddy he never sent him anything. Yeah, no kids together, right? But she got kids and he got kids. But the son looks up to him as his father because he was online the other day, which was messy, saying, well, the mama was like, what did he say he was going to do for you? He was going to send me something, and he never sent me anything. And people say, why do they put this online? Y'all have to understand how this works. They get online because they tell their business for the one, because it's good for bloggers. Yeah, Roy's son. It's good for bloggers, yeah. Okay. I know I said it's Roy's kids. It's the first baby mama. Did y'all hear me say that? The first, yeah. But he looks at him as his father. Hey, Miss Jolie. Yeah, that's Roy's son, and they was online together. Yeah. They said they took one the CPA, is it SPCA or PCA? What up, girl? They say they took the child. Y'all continue. Come on, y'all. Please continue hitting like. Ooh, that's my mom's doorbell. Please continue hitting likes. We hit 500 tonight. If we don't need it to go down, we need it to go up. If you could continue hitting the like button, we can get it at 1,000. I love y'all for that. So, because we got some more, baby, we got some more hot tea right here, but y'all got to continue like, yeah, CPS. But anyway, I'm gonna close out this story by saying this is a sad situation, And I know y'all that are watching me, y'all agree with me. Y'all know what Dwight needs. You know what he really needs. You know what he needs. And Dwight is still young. He's still young. And Dwight is, I don't know. I wish the best for everybody. Yeah, he needs. And if he's doing drugs, he say he's never done cocaine, rocks, or anything. He said he's never done it. So we have to believe him when he tells us, unless we find that different. All they got to do is do a drug test. Mm-hmm. Just do a drug test, and we'll find out. Yeah. Yesterday I talked about what's his name? What's the Howard guy's name from Empire with the pretty eyes? Terrence Howard. I talked about him yesterday. Y'all remember the story yesterday when I said that Terrence Howard was being messed around with when he was 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 up until he was like 12 or 13. He is gorgeous. Yeah, he is. He is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And y'all running around here talking about punks and the wigs and stuff, and watch your kids being around the trans people. So it was grown women messing around with Terrence. It was grown women running around messing with him. No celebrities are not satanic. Are you crazy? They're human like me and you. They're human beings just like me and you. They have faults like everybody else. They have issues and problems like everybody else. They ain't got nothing to do with being no damn satanic. So NLE Choppa is saying that he lost his virginity at 8. Here's NLE Choppa. In case you don't know who he is, I talked about him the other day. He actually apologized to, this is the young man that apologized, and I like him. I like him. I like him. Yeah. He's the one that apologized to Blueface, I mean not Blueface, but Krishan Rock, and I'm glad he apologized. But they got him upset and mad. They jealous of him. I'm sorry, they jealous of NLE Choppa. They just jealous of him. No, that is not Chris Brown. He looks nothing like Chris. Yeah, and of course, people were saying he really ain't sorry for apologizing. Anyway, here's the latest. He said that he lost his virginity at 8. Y'all, y'all. Let's pull up the video. I'm gonna let y'all see the video. I'm gonna let you hear the video. And this is what he said about his losing his virginity. At 8 years old, 8.
Lost my virginity at 8. Since before 8, I've always tried to fuck. Literally, be a young nigga trying to look at his little cut. I was trying to hunch my cousins. I'm not ashamed of it. I was a kid. I didn't know no better, but literally, like, I was born trying to get back in pussy. I've always been born trying to get back in pussy. It's like I came out one, I don't know.
Okay, it's kind of vulgar, so I got to cut it off. But he said he tried to get with his cousins. He was trying to get with every girl because he just always liked women, and I'm okay with him liking women and stuff. But I don't know, some men are just sexually active, and they just gotta have it. That is NLE Choppa, y'all. He's a rapper. Come on now. I like him. Let me give a little backstory on him. He did a gay pride event, I think in Atlanta, and they gave him the blues, calling him gay, saying, well, so Tank did a gay pride event. That don't mean that you're gay. I should do a gay pride event. Can y'all please give me 400 likes? I'm gonna get up and dance for y'all anyway, but I'm gonna do it anyway with the 400 likes. It really be nice. That happens more than people. Yeah, and I realized that. Yeah. But I'm glad that, it seems like everybody's coming out. Well, let me tell y'all something about PT. I was not molested. I wasn't fondled with. I was always attracted to older men. I talk about this all the time. If I had have let, when I was 15 and 16, if I had let these old nasty ass men sleep with me, they would have slept with me. When I was 15 and 16 and 17. Oh, they would have. They would have. And now when they see me, when I move back home, they just put their head down like, yeah, bitch. I remember when you used to call me a punk, Back then, you was a punk, as they say in New Orleans. Shout out to the New Orleans speech. Back then, you was a punk. But now I've gotten older. Quick story, and I'm going to move on to Ray J and this stuff going on with the Kardashians, because this is really, really tea. I told this story a million times. I'm going to make it real short. This guy, we were like messing around at a young age. We were both the same age. We're both in the same school, grade and everything. And he was the more masculine one. And he didn't, he wasn't out. I wasn't out either, but everyone knew that I was, how you doing? And we always met up at this house to do whatever we was going to do at 16, 15, and 16, 17, something like that. Well, this day he decided he was going to go and he was going to have me, he told me to meet him there, but he was going to meet me too, but he didn't meet me there. He came with the whole neighborhood. I told y'all he was gay. Oh, yeah. Almost had me taken away from my family because he didn't want to know, because people started finding out. So he didn't want people to know that he was messing around with me. So he wanted to out me to make me look bad. And so he caused me to almost lose my family, to move in with my father, who I never knew him, and which would probably have been a good thing because I didn't know my father. He turned out to be a great man, but he would have snatched me away from my family that I only knew. I would have had to move from West Texas to Austin, not knowing anybody or nothing, And we're not talking about Beyonce mama, that's old. And he had me fixed. It got so bad I had to go to a private school. It was a mess. He's still living, but he done been to prison on drugs and everything else. And the only thing that have not gotten me to lay his ass out on the internet is my mama. She said, don't do it. Let him make it. And I told my mama, you better hope I die before you, because if you die before me, as soon as we put you in the grave, I'm going to wear his ass out. And his daddy, his son is one of the big time preachers in my neighborhood, in my community, in our home. And his son know the tea, because I told the preacher's best friend, me and him are really cool because he's supposed to preach my funeral if I die. And I told him the whole tea. I ain't forgot that. I have not forgot that. He was on Facebook one day. When I had moved back home, I said, hey, he blocked me. No, he didn't apologize. He blocked me. He blocked me from Facebook. Moving on. Child. This stuff going on with Ray J and the Kim Kardashian stuff. So Ray J mama finally spoke up, and she's upset and she's mad and she's going off, on the Kardashians and stuff. This whole Ray J and Kim Kardashian stuff is never going to go away. Oh yeah, he blocked me, but I don't care. He probably in jail right now. This Kardashian stuff is never going to go away. When you get with them Kardashians, your whole life is just, I don't know what they do to these men. Yeah, I don't know what happens when these men get with these Kardashians. My friend Gary with the T, Gary calls them the Kardashians. I don't know what they do to these men to make them, go crazy. But she basically, is reading and saying, you're not going to sit here and continue. Well, go when you get a chance, y'all go and look at PT and Gary with the T on YouTube. You can see our video together. She basically saying, baby, you're not going to sit here and go off on my son. She went out. But you need to let Ray J fight his own battles. I know that you're a mother and everything. But you need to let Ray J fight his own battles. He's a grown man. I know you want to take up for him, but he's a grown man. Hold on. And I know she wants to take up for Ray J right now. Ray J right now is on the verge of allegedly dying, Yeah, they act like the Kardashians got gold in there. Well, they got something in there because the men keep running to them. But but every time but every time they somebody leave, they look at what's his name? What's his name? Uh, every time. Yes, child, where you been, child? Did you listen to the news or do you? Yeah, Lamar. They, in and out of yeah. What other men have been with them? Huh? They might be witches, but they smart witches because them girls got coins, Sonny. They got coins. So I just think that they need to. I think they need to just chill. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. Speaking of Bruce, see that's kind of them the kind of gays that really make me mad. Now you sitting up here with a whole wig on or whatever you got going on, walking around like a truck driver and talking about you TS, and then you talking about you're a Trump supporter. Ain't nobody taking you serious, Bruce. Ain't nobody taking you serious, sir. And if the MAGAs don't give a damn about you. They could care less about you. But you got there's a lot of trans people who are, and a lot of gay people who are Trump supporters. Foolish. 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 So Ray J, you're a big boy. I know your mama want to take up for you and everything, but you could handle all that by yourself. Y'all, I got a very sad story I want to share with y'all, but let's do this one right quick. And I did promise y'all a little dance. So for those who never seen my show before, I do most of my show with the wig on. But today is Thursday, so I decided to do a throwback Thursday. This is how I used to do my show before I started putting the wigs on, okay? We got a lot of views tonight, and I really appreciate it. Anybody out there watching me that never heard me on the radio this Wednesday, I will be in Austin, Texas on KAZI. Moderators, please put up KAZI 88.7. This is not a politician show. We don't talk about politics on here unless I'm doing it off the record. So we're not going to start talking about politics, okay? I just said I was talking about Bruce Jenner. We're going to leave politics alone. That's not what we're talking about, okay? I'm going to be in Austin, Texas on 88.7. 88.7. That's in. Let me block you. Let me remove. You don't run nothing over here, baby. You don't put up nothing unless you're a moderator. I'll put you on timeout till tomorrow. Then you come back. If you're not a moderator, do not post nothing up here. It's 88.7 in Austin, Texas, KAZI moderators. The fuck? Shit. 88.7 moderators. I got a lot of y'all on here. 88.7 Austin, Texas this Wednesday. I'm going to be performing probably tomorrow or Saturday. Because, yeah, you know what? I need, thank you. Thank you to, thank you. That's it, Sassy, yes. You got to download the app so you can listen to me on the radio. Listen, let me say thank you to, somebody sent a Cash App. Say for me to say, here, PT, this is for your trip to Austin. Who was this person? Hold on. And I did get it. I'm trying to see who it was. I'm not going to, the performance is, I don't want you to just come see me perform. I need you to send your tips because that's for me to go to my show in Austin. Who was the person that sent this? Thank you for watching. Where you watching from? Where's your city and state? Give me a second, y'all. This next story is juicy. So don't y'all go nowhere. This next story is, can we get 1,000 views tonight? Who was this person that sent me? Anyway, I don't know who you are, but thank you. Your name isn't here, but this damn thing is taken. Brenda, thank you for the cat. Just say, PT, this for your trip. Mobile. I'm going to be in Mobile this week at the end of the month. Yes, I'm hanging out with a friend of mine. It's his birthday. We're coming to Mobile. So email me, comediapt@yahoo.com. Let's meet up. Yeah, I will be in Mobile at the end of this month. Yes. All right. Yes, thank you, brother. So y'all make sure y'all hit the Cash App, hit the because I'm going to Austin and I'm gonna be looking good, smelling good, and all of that good stuff. So I want y'all to make sure I'm financially good when I get to Austin. Um, Whatever, okay? All right. So we got 2 more stories, y'all. Maybe more. It just depends on what y'all want. Do y'all want more? Do you want more? So, baby, when I got this tea, I was like, girl, I don't know how this is going to go. Well, this is about Ricky Smiley and the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. I love Mr. Ricky Smiley. I love Gary. That's my sister, bitch. Well, Brian McKnight said he's going to be taking them to court. Yep. He said he's going to be suing them. Oh, he's going to take them to court. Brian McKnight has filed a defamation lawsuit. Hold on one second. Let me make sure this doesn't go off here. Brian McKnight said he's going to he has filed a defamation lawsuit against the Ricky Smiley Morning Show radio host Karen Clark and media company Urban One. Who the hell is Radio Clark? Karen Clark. Who is that? Thank you for the $2. According to the court documents reported by WLS, the singer claims that the recent interviews and broadcast segments repeated accusations about his relationship with his family that he says are false and harmful. The lawsuit has filed in the U.S. District Court for the Eastern District of North Carolina. McKnight alleges that the radio program shared statements that portrayed him as emotional abusive, mentally abusive, and neglectful. I can't even talk toward the children. Knight is seeking $25,000 in compensation for damages for each claim, as well as punitive damages. The complaint focuses on the interviews connected to the singer's ongoing family conflict and aired in 2025 in the segment featured a conversation between Clark and Julie McKnight, McKnight's ex-wife, on Foxy 107 in Raleigh, North Carolina. The discussion later circulated online and addressed the singer's relationship with his older children. Well, Brian McKnight, you put it out there. Sue me, bitch, because I ain't got it. You allegedly the only reason why you're trying to sue them is because you ain't making no ticket sales, boo-boo. You ain't got no ticket sales. Allegedly, you ain't selling no tickets. Let's read the comments and see what the people are saying about this story. I don't think he'll win. You best believe the Ricky Smiley Morning Show got some coins, honey. That Radio One, Urban One, they got money, baby. Shout out to Urban One. I'm looking for a radio station I can work on. So y'all let me know if y'all need me. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna win. He said that the filings urged that the Clark asking leading questions and did not provide him an opportunity to respond. Oh well. Well, we wish you nothing but the best, but we'll see. Okay, I hope they call you. Oh, yeah, it'd be nice, huh? You on the radio station? Oh, okay, good. All right. This story right here is going to be a news you can use, and I'm still going to dance, y'all. I'm still, let me get my dance on, because this story is kind of touching. So, wasn't he mean to his kid? Well, that's what they say. I don't know. That story was so old, so I don't remember. So here we go. This is what I used to do. When I first had my YouTube channel, guys, this is why Lunell, yes, Lunell, the comedian Lunell, used to start watching my show, because the dancing and the great advice. I don't think I give great advice, but if it came from Lunell, then God damn it must be great. And she said, I love the way you talk to celebrities. You got celebrities and stuff like that. So when I used to do my show, I would dance in the beginning of the show. So don't feel like dancing, but I promise y'all to dance. So I'm going to do this dance. And then when I come back, y'all got to hear this story. You do not want to leave, and you got to hear this story, okay? Then we're going to close out the show. We might. I still got more tea I might pull, but let's go ahead and get this out the way. And then I'm going to come back, okay? Let's see. All right, here we go. Don't look at my dirty room because it needs to be clean. Okay, we're going. All right. Y'all ready for PT to do his thing? Okay. Here we go. Let me pull it up right quick. See which one of these songs I got. I need to get me a cute little background so when I go to dancing and stuff. All right. Give me a second, y'all. I'm about to pull it up. Trying to find the right song. I didn't want to use this song. Give me a second. Well, I'll use this song. Here we go. Yes, compliments of Miss Aretha Franklin. No, that's not Aretha. It sounds like Aretha Franklin, but it's not. All right, y'all. Woo. That old bitch catches breath, okay? But that's what I used to do, y'all. Seriously, Lunell, the comedian, that's why she started watching me, because she said, I like the way you be dancing and stuff. All right, here we go. Now, this story here is news that you can use. And we're going to take phone calls after this story. Let me turn this off because I don't want nobody to interrupt me while I'm doing the story. Y'all write down the phone number so when I finish doing this story, y'all can call into the show. Then I'll be closing it out. Here we go. Woo. I'm like, me and Gary are cancers. We both are cancers. Did you make it on time? Did I make what on time? Me and Gary are cancers, and I'm very emotional when I tell certain stories. But I'm going to get through this one. I'm not going to cry or anything, but I want to tell this story. Here's a picture. This is news. I like something that really gets to me. I want to tell it. Here's a lady right here. You can't really see her picture. Let me kind of come back. Okay. So let me share the story with y'all. Hold on one second. Give me a second. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so here's the lady. I wish I had a better picture of her, but I don't. But here's a picture of this lady here. Her name is, let me pull her up right here. Damn it. Sorry about that. Let me go back. Everybody stay focused. We're talking about this story, okay? Her name is Marietta Allison. She's 61 years old. I want y'all to hear what happened to her. Let me remove this out the way because the picture's not that good, okay? I wish I had a better picture of her, but I don't, okay? All right? All right. So Marietta was, she was visiting Houston, Texas to help a friend through cancer treatment. She was identified Monday as a woman who was fatally shot and robbed of a car late Friday after parking along the street in the Heights area in Houston. Marietta Allison was 61 years old. She fought back against the would-be purse snatcher in the 500 block of West 20th Street near Shepherd Drive. After spending a long day with her friend in the hospital, the assailant, later identified as 18-year-old I'm gonna get through the story, y'all. I'm gonna get through it. Darius Hall pulled out a gun and shot her once in the neck. She died at the hospital as the police searched for the missing vehicle, which was later found with Hall behind the wheel. He was charged with capital murder, evading arrest, tampering with evidence. He is slated for March the 23rd hearing in which the judge will consider whether to deny bail. I hope that he does deny bail because his ass is already on probation for the same damn thing. Hall was charged with capital murder. Kevin Carlindo, a Houston resident who waited 2 hours with her partner in court Monday to observe Hall's court appearance, said Allison often put others first. She cut a trip to Istanbul short after this year to return to her friend, also an Austin resident, to help her with her medical treatment dealing with cancer. She planned to spend the day and night in Houston with her friend while she underwent chemotherapy at MD Anderson. She was an amazing soul, a bright soul, and a light to the world. And she lived her life to the fullest in abundance. She lived her life for every day with her last. She was married with 2 children. Hall looked around the gallery at the 496th District Court as he emerged with the holdover room and inmates. A prosecutor then rattled off the allegations that Hall confronted Allison after she dropped off her friend and their luggage at the apartment. She set off to park the car on the street. The woman, Cassie Daniel, who identified herself as a friend, has been dropped off, wrote on Facebook that she heard a gunshot and started calling Allison. She never heard her answer. Her purse was found nearby without Daniel's car keys. The assailant, wearing a ski mask, gloves, and hooded jacket, bolted in Daniel's vehicle, which police spotted about 45 minutes later at Bissonnette Street. And gave chase for about 10 miles. Officers apprehended him early Saturday and found 2 guns in the car and after he crashed the vehicle into the 3100 block of Southwest Freeway in the Upper Kirby neighborhood. He broke into a nearby apartment. He allegedly confessed his involvement in the case to detectives, but denied any awareness of the shooting. He claimed that he got the vehicle from a friend earlier that night and picked up the girl that he knew who was in the car amid the chase. I wanted to share that woman's story because we got to do better with our children. We got to, and a lot of times I know we tell our children what to do, but I tell this story because I know somebody's underage watching me. This is what happens when you don't listen. At 64 years old, I've never been to prison, never been to jail. I'm not knocking anybody who have, but I had a choice to make decisions in life, just like you did, young man. And I also blame the system. He was already on. He was already had did the same thing. He was on probation. Why the fuck would y'all let him out? And I had a friend of mine who went to Dubai, and she said, "Baby, ain't got no crime over there." She said, "Ain't got no crime over there, baby. You do something over there, they cutting it off, cutting this off, taking you out until it gets like that here. People going, this is not, y'all. This is gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again." So rest in peace to the lady. I just wanted to share that story with y'all. If you know any young people out there, pull them to the side and talk to them. I'm so glad my father, I'm going to say my father first. I'm so glad that my father and my mother raised me right. I'm so glad they raised me right. And then I also took it upon myself to make sure I listened to what they told me, and not got into this situation. It's just, and listen, it's a lot of 18-year-old black men are not doing these things. There's a lot of young 18-year-old black men that are out there getting their education, going to school. My nephew, I'm so proud of him. He's never been in jail. He's never been in trouble. He just had another child. He's very responsible, and he's young too. And we just have to, sometimes you just gotta talk to these, and you gotta do this. What I'm doing here, somebody gonna see this, because I know somebody watching me that's underage. And you better listen to me. If you want to live long, you don't want to get yourself in trouble, you better do what your parents tell you to do. You better do the right thing, so you don't end up like that. You know what I think he should get? He should get the death penalty. Death penalty, straight up. Until they start taking these MFs out and just showing them we're not going to play with y'all, then this stuff might stop. And it's sad. The woman was fighting for her life for cancer. She had just started her first treatment. Ooh, all right. Y'all want one more story, or do I need to let y'all go? Wait, okay. Now, before I let y'all go, I'm doing my comedy show in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 10th. I'm still looking for a venue in Atlanta. We had a place, but what happened was there were some little issues going on with the people was trying to. But I'm gonna find a place. I want y'all to come and see me in Atlanta to do my. This is what I look like, y'all, when I do my show on the regular. This is my regular picture. Yeah. Well, sometimes I put on makeup, sometimes I don't. But PT, I need you for my radio station. All you have to do is email me, comedianpt@yahoo.com. COMEDIAN, comedianpt@yahoo.com. That's it. Just that simple. Okay. So I'm like the Perry. I do my shows like that. Sometimes I do them like that, sometimes I do them like that. But come and check me out in Atlanta. Once we start selling them tickets, I want you to get. I'll give y'all one more. Y'all want one more tea? Y'all want some more tea? Just a little bit more tea? Y'all want a little bit more tea? It's not supposed to look like me. That's my comedy. That's my okay. Let's see here. There's something I had for y'all. You said I got you. I'm a little slow. Okay, so I talked about this yesterday, but I have an update on it. So y'all know, y'all heard about the new Jackson 5. I told him yesterday, y'all, would y'all please let the Jackson 5 go? I mean, let the Michael Jackson rest in peace, honey. Let that man rest. Let Michael rest. He's gone. We don't want to hear no more stories about Michael Jackson. I'm done. Do y'all agree with me? Like, come on now. And I love the Domingo guy, the guy who played Joe. They say he act, yeah. They say he act just like Joe Jackson, baby. Splitting image, gave you chills. But when it's enough is enough. You know when they say, "Oh, Michael, rest in peace." He can't rest in peace because y'all keep bringing him up. Let the man rest. Oh my God! So y'all, they had a premiere, right? So they said Jermaine and baby, they say 60 minutes into the Jackson 5 family gathering quietly in Los Angeles last week for a private screening for the Michael Jackson biopic. Michael, which is going to be in theaters April 24th. When is that? That's coming up soon. Okay. But they're saying that Janet Jackson, Jermaine, and all them was mad and upset. They said Janet was the one with the most powerful voice, and his Jackson family began openly criticizing the film. Girl, you know, then Paris, you know, she was hot. Paris Jackson, she was hot too, baby. She was mad. Girl, but here's the deal. If y'all just let the man rest, and let him rest, let him rest. I mean, you think they was getting money out of that? Is that the reason why they did let them do that? You said it would be nice to see you and Lunell do it. We have done some stuff together. I got a lot of videos of me and Lunell online. A lot of videos. I'll show y'all some videos in here in a minute of me and Lunell. Never eat a witch's gumbo. Baby, we're not talking about that gumbo stuff. That's old. You must be on a government phone. That was a long time ago. You must be on the government phone. We started talking about that a long time ago. Can y'all give me 300 likes, please? But so I just think if they just let it go, you know, and just let Michael rest. Like me, how many Michael Jackson stories do you want to see and do you want to hear? I mean, we love Michael. We loved him. We love his. I want to see a story about their mom. I love Catherine. It would be an honor to meet her. She's a legend to me. Miss Catherine she's like icon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's an icon, and we definitely waiting on that. Who was that? We definitely waiting on that. We definitely waiting on that story about not Ted Pendergrass, but what's the name, Daddy, Marvin Gaye's daddy. Yeah, she is a class act. I would probably fall out if I meet Catherine Jackson. Just faint, just fall out. Yeah, I would love to see that. Yeah, we know what Joe did allegedly. We know what he was like. Yeah, we know what Joe was like. Well, I'm gonna give you some OT, y'all. This is breaking news. Lauryn Hill has allegedly owes a substantial six-figure sum in back taxes more than a decade after she spent time behind bars over issues with the IRS. But the legendary singer spokesperson tells us that the entertainer is handling the matter. According to the official records, the New Jersey Division of Taxation filed two separate liens against the Grammy Award-winning entertainer. The first was over unpaid debt totaling $133,246, and the second was over $758,912.02. But liens remain active in the system. Okay. Spokesperson for Lauryn Hill TMZ that Hill is compliant to the repayment plan, and she's entered with the state of the New Jersey to resolve the state income tax. Listen, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I say the same thing. How to? Because you think that these people got all this money and that it ain't what you think it is, child. It ain't what you think it is. It appears that appears to relate to the Lauryn and the Fugees plan to tour in 2024, but they called it off days before the show, which was crazy. Back in 2012, Lauryn pleaded guilty to 3 counts of tax evasion. Prosecutors accused the legendary singer of failing to file returns of $1.8 million that she earned between 2005 and 2007. Lauryn was released from federal correctional institution in Connecticut in October of 2013. I tell you, y'all, you know what? You gotta make sure. People always say, "Oh, I want $1 million. I want $5 million." You gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you got your shit right. You can always, that phone number up there. Let's take phone calls. Nobody called into the show yet. 972-885-8492. You can actually text that number. You can text that number, so you can send me your email address. So now you can reach me. If you want to reach PT, that number 972 moderator is going to put it up here. 972-885-8492. You can text that number. You don't have a phone. You asked to be blocked. You straight asked to be blocked. How you gonna own a radio station and you ain't got no phone? Well, we got a bunch of mess. 972-885-8492. You know what be an early birthday gift for me, y'all, even though I know it's not quite July yet. It would be so nice if everybody give me a like. We had 3, if I can get 530 likes, do you realize that would be the most likes I ever got since I've been on YouTube? Well, not really. But, since I've been doing the hair and the wigs and stuff. So, just, some people just come on here and they just be doing too much. Oh, so y'all want to see, okay, let me do this right quick. Let's run this down right quick. My birthday show in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 10th. Tickets will be going on sale soon. If you live in the Atlanta area and you're the only one that has a venue, please get in contact with me through the 972 number. You can text the number or call it. I'll be hosting a show in Dallas, April the 12th. You can text me to get the information on that. It's crazy. They was ready to get blocked. All right, I'm going to show you guys some videos of me and Lunell, but hold on a second. You can text that number, 972-885-8492, to find out where I'm going to be. Also, I'm doing a cruise 2027. I know this is like a long way away, but right now, I got to tell you about it. If you want information on the cruise, you can email me or you can text that number. We're going to be going to Cozumel and Rotan. That's going to be King Weekend of 2027. Right now, they only have a $25 per person to hold that room and the rate that we have, okay? And you have until the 10th of May to pay the whole $250, and that $250 goes towards your room, okay? So just email me for the information, comedianpt@yahoo.com. Also, Austin, Texas, I'm coming your way. I'm going to be on the radio station Wednesday morning, okay? So that means everybody needs to hit my Cash App. Send me a little love. I'm gonna be working for it. I don't like to ask people for money unless I'm working for it. So I'm gonna be on live this weekend performing. I do male and I do female shows. So I'll come on here and perform and say, send a tip, y'all. So I'm gonna be going to Austin, do the radio station. Download the app, 88.7. Download the app, Austin, Texas. You got to download it so that you can listen to me on the radio, okay? I think that's it. Moderators, you were great tonight. Y'all were awesome. If you are watching me tonight and you've never seen my show before and you like my content, if you don't hit that, if you don't subscribe to my channel, we're gonna have a fall. We're gonna fall out. I'm still taking phone calls. Ain't nobody call in. Oh, the phone lines are off. Oh my God, that was my fault. Oh my God. Okay, I just turned it back on, y'all. I'm so sorry. That was my fault. I just turned the phone lines back on. Oh, these are actually women glasses. They dirty. They messed up. I got my real glasses, but I don't use it. These are, I got these from the Goodwill. These are like eyeglasses. 972-885-8492. The phone lines are open. I'm sorry. I apologize. I had the phone lines off. That was my fault. Moderators will put the phone number back up there. But let me show y'all some videos of me and Lunell. And then we're going to wait on the phone calls. I'm going to be out of here. And I'm going to be out of here. If there's a radio station out there, hey, if you, whatever city and state you live in, call the morning show and say, hey, y'all need, you got to make sure, y'all, you got to make sure that the radio station doesn't have the Ricky Somali morning show in there in the morning because they already have Gary. They got Gary and Ricky and them. So it's got to be an independent station. Oh.
From Barbara.
Hello, it's the Peachy Show. Good evening. How can I help you?
I just wanted to give a shout out to TC. This is my first time ever listening to the show, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, thank you. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Red Oak, Texas.
Oh, yeah, child. I know. Is you up there by Dallas?
Yeah.
Okay, well, nice to meet you, and thank you for calling. Y'all need to turn y'all radios down when y'all call me.
Okay, hold on just a second. Let me turn this down.
Yeah, turn it down, Maybell. Yeah, I know you just want to hear yourself on the radio, but you got to turn it down.
No, I didn't want to hear myself on the radio because I want to hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you out there in Red Oak, child. The police don't play out there, honey.
No, they don't play. That's why I stay in the house.
Well, you ain't got no warrants or nothing, do you?
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, if you got warrants, don't mess around in Red Oak. You know, can I tell you?
I know it.
Can I tell you a quick story?
Uh-huh.
I met a guy one time, and we, you know, it was a long time ago, but it wasn't that far back because they had Facebook. And I seen him at the club, and he wanted to go out on a date and everything. And I didn't know, you know, I just saw him smile, but I didn't really see him smile. And I drove way, you know what I'm about to say, don't you? I drove way out to Red Oak, Texas, and when I finally met up with him, and he opened up his mouth, I got back in my car and went back to Dallas.
Did you say,
Baby, look, you could have grown and opened your teeth and let me see you had them rotten teeth up in your mouth. Ain't that a mess?
You know what? I love you. I really enjoyed listening to you tonight.
Is this your first time watching me, child?
Yes, the very first time.
Oh, my God. Well, when I come to Dallas, we're going to have to hang out so you can take me out to eat. I'm just joking.
That's all right. But anyway, I had a story that I wanted you to tell.
Oh, okay. How long is it?
Well, it's not that long, but let me share this right quick with you. I'm from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and my daughter is 41. And when she was in school in the 2nd grade, one of her classmates got killed the day before her 10th birthday by her mother's ex-boyfriend that he had got her pregnant. And they killed him. His name was Edward McGrone. So if you get a chance to check it out, okay?
Yeah, well, this phone number, you can text me that information and I'll look it up. I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay, it's a cautionary tale about the people that you let in your life, you know?
Yes, I know what you mean, baby. I know what you mean.
Okay, well, enjoy your time in Atlanta.
All right, that's not till July. Don't rush it. Don't try to get, I'm only 25. I'll be turning 26.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me. Nice to meet you, too.
Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.
All right.
If y'all don't turn down y'all phones, All right, y'all. Let me show y'all me and Lunell, and we still taking phone calls. Call into the show. Let me know what you think. Call in, baby. Call in. I want to talk to you. Call in. I want to talk to you. All right. This is an old video, but this is me and Lunell right here. This is an old video. Oh, turned my light off accidentally. All right, here we go. Oh, why we can't hear it? Oh, I don't know what happened, y'all. I turned it off or something. Hold on, let me see what I did. I turned the sound off or something. Oh, I know what I did. Give me a second. Okay, the sound is on right here. Let's try it again. Huh. Oh, I got it.
Houston, I talk about.
Oh my God, where did you come from? I just appeared out of the blue.
In the other room. You know, I told you I have celebrities in the other room.
I rarely come out because they ain't got that type of money. But I'm not going to say, because he's always like, we can't pay this celebrity. But I just donated my time to say, watch PT Showbiz Top 5. He's the greatest. He's tender and loving and kind and wonderful. He's got all the scoop because I give it to him.
All right. So, and then if you want to go and check out me, this is what I need y'all to go watch, because I need to get in contact with him so we can do this again. Me and my crazy ass friend Gary, we got a little podcast. Go and watch me on Gary's podcast.
I need to listen real quickly because I know you're on your downtime. So, what did you think about?
I need to do his show again. PT and Gary with the T. Okay, shit. If y'all want to know a lot about me, go look this up right here.
You know, I have to keep. You know, girl, when you get a certain age and that other stuff starts showing up, child. You know, you gotta. You know.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Okay, honey. Now, honey, it's such another beautiful day in the neighborhood, and we are all still neighbors, honey. And I have a neighbor, honey, that I've been knowing for quite a while now, and that neighbor just don't want to move, honey. But I guess, honey, he loves where he lives, y'all, because, you know, we live in a nice little, anyway. But all right, but anyway, y'all, without further ado, honey, I want y'all to clap, y'all, for my neighbor, honey, comedian PT, honey. PT, you there?
Hey, Gary. What's going on, child?
Merry Christmas, Pooh.
Child, you could just say PT, honey. I'm far from a comedian, honey.
You're a comedian, honey, but
I'll try.
But PT, child.
Yeah, so if y'all want to see that whole set, I mean, me and Gary cut up on here. Go put in, sit down the T and get PT's punch. Go check it out. It's really funny. And the bitch need to have me back on her show again, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm not a comedian. Ooh, y'all saw my dirty bed. Y'all weren't even supposed to see that. Let me turn my light back on. Okay. All right. Ooh. Well, y'all, I think I covered everything. Y'all didn't help me get, y'all ain't gonna help me get 300. Y'all, okay. I'm gonna give y'all some juicy tea if you give me up to, if y'all give me up to 500 likes, I got some juicy tea y'all haven't heard yet, and I was gonna save it. But if you give me up to 500 likes, I mean, you gotta hit the thumbs up. I got some juicy tea for y'all. There you go. I see y'all hitting it. Okay, but you got to get me up there. You got to get me up there. It ain't hard. All you gotta do is hit the like button. Go up there and hit it some kind of way. If you're not for sure how to do it, go grab one of your nieces or your nephews or somebody that's young and they say, "Granny, this how you do it. This the like, yeah. This how you do it." I got some hot tea, but if y'all give me 500, there you go. I see y'all. I see you. Let me play my song, and you can still call into the show if you want. You can still call in. Let me play my song while y'all hear me give me up to 500 likes. I know y'all can do it. I have no doubt in my mind Y'all can do it. Let's play this song while we're waiting on the likes to come through. And we're still taking phone calls. Here we go. Let's go. I love this song, y'all. Yeah. Come on.
Watch PT's point of view. Gonna be T's point of view. Watch PT's point of view.
Come on, y'all. We almost there. Come on, y'all. Come on. Even 400 views. Even 400 likes would be good. I'll take 400.
Watch PT's point of view.
Hey. Hey, 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 hey.
Watch PT's point of view. What's the point of view? Oh, yeah. PT's point of view.
Hey.
Wanna feel T's point of view. Wanna feel T's point of view. Wanna feel T's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Wanna feel T's point of view. Watch PT's.
So almost at 400. We almost at 400.
Beauty's point of view. Watch beauty's point of view.
Don't be trying to throw no shade over here. Because I'm not no grandma. Your grandma's not on here, so you're not talking to me.
Beauty's point of view. What feeling of love of you. What a beauty's point. Watch beauty's point of view. Woo! What's the point of view?
Come on, y'all. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Do I need to get up and dance? Do I need to get up and dance? Hey. Do I need to get up and dance to get those likes? What's the tea? Do I need to get up and dance to get them likes? Tell me. Hey. Let's go, let's go. I need the likes. We almost there. What are y'all waiting on? Just hit the like button. There you go. Come on, y'all. Come on. We almost there. We almost there.
PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view.
Let's go. Y'all are that close to 400 likes. All I needed was, I wanted to 5, but if y'all can give me 4, I got some hot tea I want to 4, but I can't afford it unless you give me 400 likes. I just need 400. Woo! Come on, let's go. We could do 400. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Either 400 views or some cash apps. Either one would be fine with me. Okay. Woo!
PT's point of view. Watch PT's point
almost there, y'all. Come on, we almost there. Okay, let me get up and get my dance on. Maybe that'll make y'all hit the like button. Here we go.
Watch PT's point of view. 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 But don't you wanna say? You know the thing you wanna say. Yeah. Watch PT's point of view. But don't you wanna say? Yeah. You know the thing you wanna say. Oh, watch PT's point of view. 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 What don't you wanna say? Yeah, yeah. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. Watch PT's point of view. What don't you wanna say? Yeah, yeah. Did you know you wanna say? Yeah. Watch PT's point of view. 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 When you lose, I'll say, yeah. Watch PT's point of view. 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 Watch PT's point of view.
All right. That's enough. Y'all didn't want to give me 400 likes, but I still love y'all. It's okay. I still love y'all. All right, before we close out the show, we are going to see if we can get, I need some phone calls. I need to know what y'all thinking. Are y'all scared to call in? I don't bite. Just whenever you call in, do not have your phone listening to yourself on your government phone. Let's do a call-in song. Y'all didn't know I played the piano for y'all just tuning in? Yeah. Let's do a call-in song. And what's the number? I got the number. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right, here we go. Woo. Moderators, put the number up. 88592. I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you. Oh, you and you and you and you and you. All right. Now, if you ain't never seen my show before, y'all missed the beginning. Here's my favorite song. All right, bitch. Here's my favorite song that everybody like to hear. This is. All right, now I got my own band over here. Okay. This is a song that everybody like to hear me sing, so I don't get in trouble with the celebrities, y'all. This is my favorite song. I'm going to be selling this. I'm going to put it on iTunes soon. Here we go. Allegedly. 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 Allegedly, y'all playing, that's me over here playing. Allegedly, 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 alleged. Uh-oh, we almost at 400. Allegedly. Now they said Kanye West gotta pay up, y'all. That's the hot tea I have for y'all. Whoa, come on and tell it. Tell the tea. Just tell the tea. Tell the tea. Tell the tea. Just pull the tea. Tell the tea. Uh-oh, we got a call. Oh, the Spirit touched somebody tonight. Hallelujah.
Call from.
Good evening, it's the Peachy Show. How can I help you?
Yes, I was watching your show on the streamer.
Uh-huh.
Are you on now?
I sure am.
Yeah, well, the number that you were saying, the number that I'm seeing on the streamer, it says 972-885-8492.
That's the number, baby.
Oh, okay. I thought you said another. I thought you had said another number.
No, how you been?
Oh, fine, thank you.
Mm-hmm. How can I help you?
I love your show. I just happened to be streaming, and I had never seen your show before.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the Lord?
So have you been? I'm sorry?
Do you know Jesus?
Oh, yes.
I'm just playing with you.
Oh, yes. That's all I do is pray.
Ooh, yes, sir. Now, I want you to pray for me. I want you to pray for me that I get on a radio job somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Where are you located?
Oh, I'm in Canada.
Oh, you're in Canada.
No,
where, Toronto?
I'm just joking. I'm in Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas.
Yeah,
okay. I'm in Boston.
Oh, Lord, you're a long way from here. Mm.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that Boston, that's where the Dunkin' Donuts started their child.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But they're no good anymore, though. They used to be really good. In the 70s, they were really good.
You have to.
But you know how they cutting back on everything.
You have to.
So
they're
not as good as they used to be.
No, you have to say allegedly. I don't want you to get sued.
Yeah.
So what made
I'm sorry.
What made you call in tonight?
No, well, I was just watching your show, and I didn't know. Well, I didn't know it was live. Is it live right now?
Oh yeah, you're live right now. Everybody can hear you.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
I thought it was just streaming.
No, it's streaming all right, but it's live.
Oh my Lord! Isn't that something?
Yes, the Lord is good. Amen.
So, yeah.
Ain't that what's the name them from up there? Them singers, them SWV, ain't they from up there? What's their name? Bell Biv DeVoe, ain't they from up there?
Could you repeat that?
It's Bell Biv DeVoe from up there. Bobby Brown and all them, ain't they from up there where you from?
Oh yeah. Orchard Park. Way.
I want to come up there and eat me some of that good old clam chowder y'all got up there.
Oh yes, it's really good from up here.
Mm-hmm. I love seafood. I'm a Cancer.
Oh yeah, well I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm more of a Christian than a Cancer.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you called in, and I hope you subscribe to the channel to tell everybody. Are you gonna try to go on my cruise?
Yeah. Well, when is your cruise?
It's gonna be next year, Martin Luther King weekend, because we have a dream to go on a cruise.
Well, if I'm able, because
it's okay. No, you ain't got to tell your business. But
I'm 88 now.
Oh,
and
I get it. I understand. I understand.
I still love to go, though. I'm having a little problem with my ankle right now.
Yeah, I understand.
I still love to go. If I'm able to, I will go, because I love cruising.
I understand. I do understand. Well, I really appreciate you for calling in.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye now. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Bye-bye. If you're calling into the show, I'm sorry, I don't have it set up like that where I can have you on hold. So you got to call back. If you called in, it was a 214 number. 214 number 972-885-8492. Also, don't forget, she sounds good for her age. Also, don't forget, you can send a Cash App or a Venmo Uh-oh, we got some more breaking news. Ooh, this is some tea. Baby, that's old. You got to go back. That's old. That show is done and over. Sorry, done and over. You got to go back and watch the show.
Darnell Bella, Fort Worth, Texas.
It's the PT Show. How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing this evening?
I am enjoying your YouTube show.
Oh, well, thank you. Where you calling us from?
I'm in close to you. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right then. So it's your first time watching?
Yes. Go ahead.
It's your first time watching?
Yes, sir. My first time watching. I'm enjoying it and stuff. I need to know a little bit about your program and stuff, but I'm just happen to be passing by, and you was on there talking, and I'm like, oh my God, let me find out what you're doing. This is the first live broadcast I don't see.
Well, I do celebrity tea, honey. I do celebrity tea.
Let's talk. Let's talk, child. Because I know it's a lot going on.
Miss Gary's not the only one with the tea. I got it too, honey.
Wait a minute. Let's talk about this real quick, because I love talking about the tea, honey.
Okay,
Trust me, I'm like you.
Okay.
I love her. What the heck is going on with Cheryl? Not Cheryl Underwood, because I saw her on The View today. But what's going on with Cheryl, talk show host Cheryl, who's Tucker Wendy Williams plays? Because I still say Tucker Wendy Williams.
Oh, you talking about Sherry Shepherd? Oh, nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Well, it's really nothing going on. It's TV is like that. You be there one week, the next week you're not there. But Sherry was a comedian before she got on, the Wendy Williams show. But she'll be fine. She'll be all right.
But let me explain this to you too, because a lot of people don't really understand what's going on. You're right. TV, I always do that because I'm on TV now. I do a TV show in New York City, so I know exactly what you're talking about. But I do community TV. But here's what I want to say also about that is that you can't, to me, the way she came on TV, I thought was kind of wrong. The way she kind of try to outdo Wendy Williams in the beginning. No. Now the word on the street is that Wendy Williams could be getting her TV show back, and that's what they're saying now.
Well,
what you sound so now?
Well, let me give you the real tea. The real tea is that Wendy. The real tea is that Wendy Williams at the time, she wasn't in her mind state, and so Sherry was filling in for her. So Sherry happened to be there.
I remember that.
That's all. So she didn't take her show from her. She just happened to be there when they needed her, and she felt in for Wendy. That's how she was able to get the show. She didn't steal the show from her.
Right. And her ratings went all the way up too when she took over.
No, you talking about Wendy's rates was already up. Or you talking about Sherry's?
I'm talking about when Cheryl came and she took those spots. The ratings went up, and that's why they end up using her. And she ended up getting her own show. But I want to also ask you about this. Are you hearing that? Because I'm hearing different reports. Are you hearing that she's going to be coming back? That she could be coming back?
Yeah, they say she's coming back. Yeah, they say she come back. If they can get out that house, if they can get out that Salem asylum, she'll be out.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that happening. So are we gonna see you on? Are we gonna hear you? I heard you talking about the radio earlier. Are we gonna hear you on the radio soon?
I'll be on KAZI 88.7 in Austin, Texas this Wednesday.
Okay. Now you'll be coming. You'll be having your own show. You'll be coming on every Wednesday.
No, I just fill in from time to time. Of course, if I lived in Austin, I would be on there every Wednesday, but I don't live in Austin.
Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, good luck with that, and make sure you give us that information, and we'll definitely want to be, listening to you.
All right, then, and thank you for calling in, and make sure you don't be a stranger.
Oh, I won't. Do you come on? Let me ask you this one more thing. Do you come on every night? What's the regular time that you come on? See, this is my first time.
Every night, honey, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock.
Okay, I will be tuned in.
Well, thank you so much for calling.
All right, then.
Bye-bye. And next time you call here, know your teeth or you start talking about folks. I'm just joking. We had another phone call that I missed. Was it 719 number? Call back, because sometimes I don't have it set up like that, y'all, where y'all can just call in. Thank y'all for the 400 likes. 719. All right, let's go ahead and pour this tea, child. We got some tea to pour. Excuse me, 719. It was a 719 number. Call into the show, y'all. Come on before I have to go, y'all. Come, I have to go there. So, girl, here's the latest one. A jury has reached a decision in a lawsuit against not Jay-Z, but against Kanye Mess is what I call him. Kanye Mess, okay? Thank you. Kanye West said he sided with they sided with his former employees. Kanye West has been ordered to pay $140,000 in medical expenses and lost wages to Tony Saxons, much lower than $1.7 million that he was asking for. Tony sued Kanye for more than $1 million for allegedly unpaid wages and accused Kanye West of subjecting him to unsafe working conditions and a wrongful termination. According to Tony, he was hired to be the project manager to work on his $57 million Malibu estate. Oh, we have a phone call. Let's see who this is.
Call from
Denisha.
Hi, it's a PT Show. Good evening. How can I help you?
Yes, this is my first time too.
Oh, well, welcome in.
I am shocked that I was able to connect.
Oh, yeah, it's not hard. You just hit that number and call.
I'm calling from Texas.
Oh, what part?
I'm calling from Texas.
Okay, what part?
Not too far from you.
Ma'am, you don't know where I live at, so stop saying that.
I'm in the Austin area.
I'm just playing around.
Okay.
So tell him, am I lying? Tell him, am I lying? There is an 88.
I ain't putting it all out there like that.
No, I'm just playing with you. But hey, listen, tell him, am I lying? There is an 88.7 in Austin. It's an 88.7, yeah.
I'm finna write all that down because I like you.
Oh, you
I
like
that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Yeah.
It's my first time, and I like what you saying. I like how you doing things.
You like the way I deliver the message.
Yeah, it's just your personality and stuff that comes with it.
Well,
so,
why do you think Lunell likes me? You know, if Lunell liked me, anybody could like me.
No, I like your show.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Are you going to come try to see me I'm going to be, I'm doing my birthday show, comedy show in Austin. I'm sorry, in Atlanta, July the 10th. So maybe you get a chance to come and see me.
Mm-hmm. Let me think about that one. But yes, I'm gonna go catching you on YouTube, right?
You and your husband, y'all gonna come check out my show. Is your husband watching my show?
You trying to be nosy, ain't you?
Listen, because I don't want your husband calling me talking about who is that Negro you watching on there? Well, tell your husband.
I was with my husband. I'd be sleeping now.
Tell your husband. Tell you if you did have one, tell him he ain't got nothing to worry about.
No, I'm looking for a good Christian man. I'm waiting on God.
Praise the Lord. Amen. Well, maybe we hook you up with somebody tonight. You want to put out your Instagram so maybe we can hook you up?
If it's God's will.
Ooh,
I don't do all that.
Oh, but baby, how you going to find some? These are new ways now. You got to get online to find somebody.
I'm scared. No.
Yeah. Listen, I don't blame you, baby, because there's too much going on, honey. There's too much going on in the world, honey. Yes. Honey, they'll show up at your house. You know, this lady showed up at my hotel in Atlanta one time. Sure did, honey. Thought she was going to get some ding dong, honey. And I said, girl, you got the wrong one, honey. Sure did. I had to pray for her. Yeah.
Pray for me. Make sure it's a good prayer, though.
Now, are you actually in Austin?
No, I'm in the surrounding area.
Well, just tell us where you're at. We're not going to come looking for you. You in Killeen.
It's a little small town.
Oh, okay, yes.
Anyway.
I understand. You don't want to tell that. I understand. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I hope.
Small town.
But I really hope that you enjoy. I was born in Austin, actually. Yeah. You know any Fletchers?
No. I know some Hawkins.
No, I don't. Oh, I know Tremaine Hawkins. I know her.
Okay. Well, it was really nice talking to you.
Well, good. Did you subscribe to the channel?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do all that. I'm jotting down the 88.7, I think.
Get off my
I have
damn
to go
phone.
back.
Get off my phone driving and gonna have a wreck and they're gonna blame me for it. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you for talking to me.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.
Next thing gonna have me on TMZ, local comedian, whatever, was talking to somebody and they had a wreck and then I'm in trouble. Don't call me when you're on your damn phone. Hang up the phone. I mean, don't be on the phone and driving at the same time. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna close out the show. We need one more phone call, two more phone calls. Anyway, I was talking about Kanye West. Okay, I was talking about Kanye West, and he needs to pay. Kanye, you know what? Kanye just trying to be like. I don't understand why Kanye didn't buy what's the name house. I don't understand why. Now, what's the name just sold his house? Dr. Dre, not Dr. Dre. Who just sold a house in Malibu? I talked about it the other day. He just sold his house. I don't know why Kanye didn't buy his house. I can't think his name right now. It's either Dr. Dre or which one was one that was beating up Michelle? What's his name? He could have bought his house because he sold his house. He put his house up for sale. And he could have bought that. Kanye could have bought Kanye is full of mess. Now, that's not Master P. Master P don't live on the West Coast. What you over there smoking? Somebody know who I'm talking about. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre, he sold it. He sold his longtime Malibu mansion for $16.5 million just the other day. He owned the property for 26 years and had previously attempted to sell it for $20 million. Oh, they didn't want to give him $20 million for it. All they had to do is put a white person, no shade to the white people. No, it wasn't Drake, it was Dre. All they had to do was go out there and let a white person act like they own it, and he could have sold it. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Am I telling the truth? Yeah, all they had to do is let somebody step in, let them sell it for him, and he would have got it sold. Some old classic white lady with some white linen on, pulling up in a big BMW. Oh, it would have sold, honey. Oh, yeah, ma'am. Baby, racism is real. Hey! But Kanye's full of mess, and I don't give a damn what Kanye do. He always gonna keep himself. But you know, I'm not gonna give him a pass. But I'm gonna tell you about Kanye. Here's the problem with Kanye. I kind of understand about Kanye because Kanye lost his mom. And I understand, you know, how he lost his mom. That was a bad way to go. And I think he even told his mom, don't do that. Am I right? And she did it anyway. Yeah. I mean, you know, I have my mother, and I'm glad I have my mother, but I just can't imagine what it would be like not having my mother. That's why if you do have a mother and you have great relationship with your fathers and your mothers, it's best to treat them right while they're here. So if you die, that's different. But if they die before you, then at least y'all won't be all over there flying and jumping all over the damn casket, crying and falling. Oh, mama! Oh, we are there. You know, if you treat them right, you ain't got to do all that. Hello? Me and my mom, we always got that understanding. I know she got to leave one day. I'm going to leave one day. But, baby, I'm not going to be falling all over no casket and hollering and screaming and doing all that extra stuff, because especially when you treat them wrong. And I don't give a damn. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a damn what kind of relationship you got with your mom and your daddy. Y'all try to say homosexuality is right, wrong, and I'm right. I mean, y'all try to say homosexuality is wrong, well then, you know what? Disobeying your parents is wrong too. It's still, it ain't nothing, it's still the same. Sin is sin to me, but I'm just saying. You know, you disobey your parents and you don't honor them, and I understand a lot of parents that done a lot of things to y'all, and you're mad and upset about it, but that don't change nothing. They're still your parents. And you wouldn't be here today if it hadn't been for your parents. Like I told y'all earlier, me and my father, we didn't have a great relationship. But you know what? If my father and mother hadn't never met, y'all wouldn't be watching PT get up here and get his little dance on, okay? So, there's some people who don't even want to. I'm going to talk about Rick Ross too. Y'all, I'm trying to get out of here, but y'all won't let me go. And did anybody send me a cash app? Let me see. Let me check this. That's honest. Everybody talking about they love me. Let me see if anybody send something to my cash app. Moderators, put my cash app up here. They know I'm going out of town, and I can use some extra coins to know ain't nobody send nothing tonight. It's okay. God is good. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna talk about Rick Ross. No. Okay, y'all know the situation that happened between Tiny's son, Rick Ross. Well, it was Tiny's son, King. It was between T.I. and 50 cents, 25 cents. When do I head out? Monday. I head out Monday. Guess what, y'all? I get my Marriott discounts, right? I call a hotel and they don't do incidentals at this hotel. I'm like, what? What Marriott don't have incidentals? I was like, what? I said, that's fine by me. Because, most Marriotts, they have like a incidentals where you pay the incidentals. And them incidentals be high, bitch. They make me want to start selling drugs. No, I'm just joking. But I'm like, yeah, because some incidentals will be like $100 a night. Now, if you stay, this is what our properties, y'all, for our Marriott properties. So if you stay at a Residence Inn, depends on which one you stay. Baby, we've already talked about Tina. That's done. That's old. You got to go back and watch the show. We're talking about something else. Damn. Now, like in Texas, the incidentals don't be high. But at Atlanta, well, no, the Residence Inn that I stay with in Atlanta, they only $20 a night. But bitch, you go to New York, them goddamn incidentals be $100 a night. On top of what you pay. But thank God I get my Marriott discounts because sometimes I'll be getting rooms for $40, $50 a night, $60 a night. Miss Marriott, she a mess because the Residence Inn used to be $45 a night. She done crept on up to, not creeped, but she done crept on up to $60 something a night. She slowly making her way up to $100. But even said then, $60 a night for a room for Residence Inn is not bad. You follow what I'm saying? But I've never known a hotel that don't. And guess what? They think they slick. I recorded their ass. I said, sir, you said how much was it? Well, how much is the incident now? He said, oh, and when people say stuff like that, baby, you know what I do? I go and I record him because just when I get to the hotel, you said the incident is $100 a night. Listen to this. I cover my back. Rick Ross, in my last story, and I gotta go. When that situation went down with T.I.'s son, T.I. and Tiny's son, King. First of all, King's problem is he's immature. That baby have not slowed him down, and he want to be so hard like his daddy. He want to be. Look, T.I. came up in the hood. He was a hood Negro. He came up in the hood. That was his life. That's how he lived. King, you'll never be able to live the life that he lived. You was brought up with a golden spoon in your mouth. And he wants so much attention. He just want to be just like his daddy, and you're disrespectful. You ain't going to live long because he tried to fight. Anybody try to fight their mom and their daddy, you ain't going to live long. Let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine. Back in the 80s, a friend of mine, bless his heart. He was so sweet, but he cussing out his mama. You don't cuss out your mama, bitch. Is you crazy? Calling her EMFs and everything. And he died from AIDS. If he wasn't going to die from AIDS, he's going to die from something else. You don't cuss your mom and your daddy out. Are you crazy? You better bite your lip. And I know some parents are a mess. I know some parents do too much. But that's still your mom and your daddy. And we walked in when we walked in that hospital room. When the doctor told him there ain't nothing else we could do, I said to myself, I told you not to be cussing at your mama and your daddy, your mama like that, calling her MFs and stuff like that. Yep, honor thy mother, not father. And even now, when me and my mama disagree, I just listen to her, and I'll be like, yes, ma'am. Now, and if I feel like she's wrong, I'm not gonna cuss her. That's stupid. So Rick Ross, okay, y'all, this is my last story, y'all. I got a headache. I gotta go. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I'll go ahead and give you the ding dong. Okay. So y'all, this here's the tea right here. First of all, King, like I said, he's very immature, and he wants to be like his father. Oh, someone sent a cash app. Let's see who this was. All right, let's see. Oh, thank you, Miss Bailey. $10 for your Austin trip. Thank you so much. All right, and by the way, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I got a friend of mine. Shout out to my brother King Jives on YouTube. My brother has 100,000 viewers on YouTube. He has 100,000 subscribers. And if he can ask for a cash app, so can I. And I love him to death. So it's not that we begging. It's just that if you like the content and you want to see me, or you can send a super chat. You ain't got to be a cash app. Send a super chat. Just let me know that you enjoy my content. Okay? All right. Rick Ross, I felt like when all this stuff went down, to me, that was so disrespectful. And first of all, I know 50 cents. I know 25 cents. I already know he acts like a kid. He acts like a big old child. Matter of fact, I got some tea on him. He's some stuff going on in here with his Shreveport. Something going on with him in Shreveport about parking and something like that I was reading. But anytime so when King got into it, and he done brought Rick Ross, be nice, PT. He done brought big back U-Haul Rick Ross in it. Rick Ross, you a grown ass man and you own businesses and stuff, and young boys and girls look up to you. Why would you buy a t-shirt with 50 cents deceased mother on the shirt? Why would you do that? And see, we run around here being petty with one another, being catty with one another, and they steady trying to take everything that we built for. They're trying to take it from us. It's just, sometimes I worry about my people. I try my best to try to treat everybody right and love everybody. But you got these grown ass men. You think about it, y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. Somebody subscribed. Thank you. Is that Dre from Houston? I mean, Dallas. Is that you from Dallas, Dre? Can you imagine if your daddy pulled up? Let me give you an example. Supposedly, your daddy and mama, are you sure that's you? Yeah, that's me, Eugene Johnson. Let me ask you something. Okay, so imagine if mother and father separated, right? And they had a bad divorce and they got into it or whatever. And the father, who was your father, and let's say your mother's mother passed away, and they were so mad at each other, he'd get a t-shirt that had your dead mama on the t-shirt. That's not cute. That is horrible. That's the same thing Rick Ross did. Why would you go and follow this young boy doing some stuff like that? That's horrible. And this is why the kids do what they do, because they're watching these grown-ass people. Let me tell y'all this quick story. This just really bothered me the other day, where the little 12-year-old girl in Georgia was bullied. And they beat her up, jumped on her and everything, and she died. And she died from all the bullying and stuff. Let me tell y'all something. When we grew up, if we was fighting at the school and our parents found out about it, their parents and my parents coming up to school to whoop our ass, okay? Nowadays, these kids get away with all this stuff because the parents are not coming together and saying, y'all not finna do this. We at work, we trying to make a living. This administration is already trying to take our jobs. We scared to go to work because they're not only arresting Latin people, they're arresting dark folks too, and they doing it because they getting away with it because you don't really know who's an American until you can you imagine living in the United States now and you got to pull it out because they don't know what you are. Well, y'all voted for it. I didn't. Yeah, that poor little girl, where are the parents? The parents got to come together, but they don't because some of the parents are ghetto. Some parents just like the children. They pick it up from the children. And some are not. Some are not. Oh, okay. Hey, Dre, I love you, man. Yeah, that don't make no sense. Thank you. Who is that? Kandi? Thank you. Okay, yeah. My husband and I split in 2008, and our son is 20, and my ex and I finally have a conversation once a day with I pay child support. So I am no longer that evil witch. Okay, I got you. My dad enrolled in karate. It don't make no sense. Baby, our parents will come up there and beat our ass. Somebody send me a cash out. Let me see this. Our parents will beat our ass. We're not going to be cutting up in no school. What? Fighting at the school? Hello, Australia. Welcome in. They don't have cash app over there. I'm just playing. Thank you, Rhonda. $20. Thank you, Rhonda. It's happening then. It's happening too. Yeah, them rich folks are going to have us working for them. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really do need to learn. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to put my little nephew and stuff. My little nephew, he's mixed. He's mixed with Hispanic and black, and he's gorgeous. He's a gorgeous little boy. And they was jealous of him when he first went to school. Hair come way down here. They cut his hair. I said, why would y'all cut his hair? I'm telling you in front of everybody to be friendly and embarrassing us before we shame them. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just horrible. But, and let me say this. Y'all, I got to go. Y'all got to let me go. But let me say this. And I'm going to talk about this Nicki Minaj thing. I don't understand my LGBTQ plus. Not all of them, but some of them. See, I'm from the old school. And it's not that, well, first of all, I don't listen to Nicki's music because I just don't. But her audience is 99% LGBTQ plus. Okay? And y'all white folks, please don't add no more letters to that. That's enough. That's enough. No more letters, okay? LGBTQ plus, i.e., do not add no more letters to that, y'all. And to all you black people out there, no shade to the white community, but that's not us doing that. We're not adding those letters. We're not adding those letters, okay? No more letters. That's it. When Miss Thing say no more sheets, no more sheets. That's it. But it's so sad that I see these young gays and they be like, oh, I'm still sticking with Nicki. I'm a barb. Because they don't, you know why? They didn't fight. They didn't fight for the things that they have now. Hot Pat from Connecticut. I need to come to Connecticut. I need some of that good old food. Some of that good old, yeah. I love me some seafood, y'all. The young LGBT community just like these YNs, these young YNs that's going out, this young 18-year-old boy that shot and killed that woman in Houston. They ain't been through no struggle. They don't understand that somebody paid the way for you to have the things that you have. They don't have no conscience. And I'm telling you another thing too. And I blame all this Fight Club stuff on TV, this Angela Dunn, whatever her name is. I blame her. I blame all these people that I'm talking to the LGBTQ plus people first. All you see fighting on the internet is black gays. That's it. You don't see no white gays fighting and Mexican gays. If you do see somebody white, they think they think they are part of, But our whole community is not like that. So yeah, it's stupid. It doesn't even matter. I seen a guy from Dallas. And I used to be in the club business, and we lost the club because of the fighting. The Mexicans are still there. I mean, they fight, but that's them. They're going to take care of their own. They kicked us out of the club, put us in another club, and we had to go to another club, and they were still there. Mexicans fight, because the Mexican club that I worked at, they more on the hip hop side, because you have the Mexicans, that, and because you have a Mexican gay club in Dallas, and they don't play nothing but Spanish music, but the club that I went to, they play everything, hip hop, everything. So they call each other the N word. I can't stand that. I can't stand when people call each other N word. I hate that. Especially if you're another race. I really don't like it when we do it, but when what's up, man? What? We got kicked out the club, and there's a guy that used to go to the club. I remember him. I saw him on the internet. He was fighting, and I know he got to be in his 40s. He got to be in his 40s. It might be pushing 50. But this is why the kids do what they do. They do it. Even some of the housewives of Atlanta was fighting and stuff. I understand sometimes, you gotta stick up for yourself and stuff like that. That's different. Sometimes you do have to fight and take up for yourself. But when you start making TV shows, and I remember when they had some show they was doing, a fight show they was doing when they went to Houston, and these people don't even understand. Yeah, Natalie Nunn, not Natalie Chin Nunn. And these kids don't understand. These gay guys, they were standing in line to be a part of some fight thing they had in Houston. I think they did in Dallas too. They don't even realize. And I'm gonna get back to Nikki. They don't even realize they was using y'all for the camera. Thank you, Peggy. They already they already had who they wanted for the show. They was just using y'all for the fights and stuff, and y'all didn't even get the job. They already knew who they wanted. They were using people who have a little money, people who are very well noticed and known in the community, and plus it didn't last long anyway, But all this fighting and stuff, child, we was fighting to keep people alive back in the 80s. Am I right, Andre? Yeah. You say Andre because she, yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah, she was with Trump. Yeah, because she's not a citizen. She's trying to get in on the good side. Yeah, we already know that. Yeah, we know what that was about. Yeah, but even so, then if somebody, I'm not telling you who to like and who not to like, but I think sometimes, by the way, y'all, I was at the Martin Luther King Center the day before Jesse Jackson died. Isn't that weird? And when I went there, I wish everybody would take the word out of the guy. Yeah, I do too. I agree. I was at the King Center in Atlanta the day before Jesse died. And I sit there, and as soon as I'd have been there a million times, but when I walked up to the memorial where King and his wife was at, I just instantly cried because this president didn't even acknowledge him. He didn't even acknowledge, and then y'all black people want to support something like that? Oh, we got to pray. We got, like my friend Gary with the T said, we got to pray. Because it's just ridiculous how you have these people that somebody, you know what some of these people need? These YNs, like the young man who he unalived that lady in Houston, the little 18-year-old boy. You know what he probably just needed? Somebody needed to take him to Atlanta and take him starting at the very front of Martin Luther King's house. Take him down there and let him walk from King's house all the way down to the memorial. Let him go inside. Because they have different memorials over there, but they have different places you can go in. Because that was the first time I ever went in one where I actually saw the veil that she had on. I didn't even know it was there. I thought it was across the street where the church is at, but they remodeling all that stuff over there now. But a lot of these young YNs, they need to know where we come from. Some of them just, if they would just go and yeah, it just they need a wake up call. And Jesse Jr., you need to sit your ass down too. There's no reason. Jesse Jr., you had no reason to say that. You could have kept that to yourself. We already got it bad now where people feel like yeah. It was. Yeah, and of course, you heard different stories that Jesse had him unalive. I don't listen. I don't even get into that stuff. But the main thing, Jesse Jr. said that he felt like that the three presidents that they were just there for political reasons and they, used his dad's funeral. Well, no, Jesse Jackson was a political man. That was the perfect time to stand up. If Jesse had been living, he'd been like, all right, because Jesse stood for right. And he was a civil rights leader. And look, these are not Republicans that we're dealing with now. These are not Republicans. These ain't no Republicans, y'all. There's just a whole different breed, honey. And anytime somebody wants you to take down slavery stuff and, they want you to take down the slavery stuff, and it doesn't matter if he's sold out or not, whatever. We're not going to talk about him because he's dead now, so we'll let him make it, okay? But the moral of the story was you talking about his son? I was talking about his son. If you're talking about Jesse Jackson, the big father, if he sold out or not, his ass marched and you didn't. He marched for your ass, if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, all right. I was because I'm about to go off. Okay. And this is my last thing I'm gonna say. And to all y'all out there, yeah, he do need to hush and shut up. For all of those out there watching me, who, yeah, you know what he say? They didn't know my father. Apparently, you didn't know your daddy either. Apparently, you know your daddy either because if you did, your ass would have went to federal pen. Your daddy would have taught you better than that, Jesse Jr. All right, y'all. Well, tonight the show was great. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Moderators, you were great. Yeah, they did. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something that y'all probably didn't know. To all the straight people that are watching me, I love y'all. And let me I can't leave. I gotta say something. Let me say this because I got a big audience tonight. Let me say this right quick before I go. I know a lot of y'all say you don't like T.S. Madison. She's trans and all that. But the DL person, okay, I'm gonna talk about this. Because I'm gonna keep talking about it. I have a lot of young, John Lewis. That is good trouble. Yeah. The DL Whisper guy. Apparently he started his show because he was talking about DL men and stuff. I get it. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I have a lot of young, well, they're not young anymore, but when I was in the club business, I had gay children. When I say gay children, they were like young men and women that looked up to me as a father because I was older than them, Let me tell you something. If my mentors the people who look up to me, who I call them my children, but they're gay, but if they look up to the ones that look at me, if I had saw them cutting up like DL Whisper was doing, I would have got on the phone. What is wrong with you? We already got enough problems that we don't get along with one another as black folks, and then in the gay community, we already got people hating on us. Why are you hating? It's okay to blog and say little things, but then when you get to getting over the top and you go into folks' houses and you're doing stuff like that, you're no longer my child because I didn't teach you nothing like that. I didn't teach you to be like that. Somewhere down the line, that young man, he missed the mark. You could still have had a great, look at me. Do y'all see me on here talking bad about people instead of Rick Ross? Do y'all see me being nasty? You can still give the tea and get a lot of views without being ugly and nasty, you know. And a lot of people, some of y'all just don't like gay people, period, no matter what. Just like some white people ain't gonna like blacks no matter what. The Beyonce mama story is over. Y'all have to go back and watch it. I'm not going back. You can still spill the tea without being nasty and ugly. Then when you get to, you know, talk about folks so bad, showing where they live and doing all kind of stuff, that's just, but you know, somewhere, yeah. If you're probably right about that, that's probably saved his life. Hopefully he learned his lesson. Then again, he might not, because he's letting these other people build him up. And I know y'all say, well, TS was going off on him too. I understand it, but she didn't go to his house. She didn't show up at his house. Hello? Somewhere he missed the mark. He didn't have a mentor, someone to mentor him and say, you can't do that. You can't do that. Now he's sitting in jail. You can't even get out. He'll eventually get out, but you can't even get out of jail. And they're going to be really strict on him now when he gets out. My gay kids would never do that. They would get red up under they would get red for filth. I can call my son right now. Hey, Dad, you know, they respect me. I let one of my sons go because, yeah, I wear wigs, I wear dresses, I do shows, but, you know, unless you slept with me, you don't know what my sexual preference is. If I tell you to call me PT, you call me a Miss PT, you can do all of that. I don't care about what you call me because I know what I am. But if you're going to be my child and I'm your father figure or your father mentor, you're going to call me what I asked you to call me. You're not going to call me anything else. If you're going to disrespect me and say girl and all that, then I'm not your father. So you disrespecting me, then you disrespecting your own father and mother too. You don't have to call me your daddy. You don't have to. Because I got plenty of other sons that respect me and call me what I asked them to call me. You follow what I'm saying? So this young man, and a lot of people are saying that T.S. Madison, you know, she's being fake because she felt sorry for him. I feel sorry for him too. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he doesn't. Hopefully he's learned his lesson. He may go back. But I bet you he won't go overboard with it, because she definitely got that. She got that neck. She got that foot on that neck, baby. You can't miss with. Let me tell you, folks with money, you gotta be careful. Folks with money, you gotta be careful. Because she got money, she got lawyers. T.S. Madison is set, you know. And let me tell y'all this, and I gotta go. I appreciate all the straight people who appreciate the LGBTQ plus community, but. And you know what? And I see in the comments, y'all, when they be talking about T.S. Madison, it be black. I don't even look at straight or gay. I look at black. And it's like, okay, you don't have to call her a woman, but you can't just address her as T.S. It hurts you so bad that you got to say he. Well, he was born a man. But if I had a V, if I had what down there, a real one down there, you think it would bother me what somebody else got? If I was born a woman and I see the trans woman over there, I'll be like, hey, girl. Because let me tell you something. These men will sleep with anybody. They don't care if you trans, drag, if you feminine, and I'm telling y'all, just go look it up. Go look on the websites and go look at the porn. These hard ass dudes. Yeah. So you can call them what you want to call them. There's a lot of men that like them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. And let me say this. What I was saying was thank you to all of you people who support the community. And I'm gonna say this, and because I like to tell people this because some don't know. Martin Luther King. And I thought about this a couple of months ago. Maybe I think it might have been a year ago when I even thought about this. But sometimes I keep forgetting to tell people. People say, why is there so many gay men in Atlanta? This is why I think there's so many gay men in Atlanta. How many of you didn't know that Martin Luther King was only the speaker for the March on Washington? He was only just the speaker. There was a gay man who put it all together. His name was Bayard Rustin. So when people try to tell me, oh, you're gay, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, if a gay man can put the March on Washington together, hello, I can do and be whatever I want to be. You're the one that got the problem with me, trying to hold me down. That's why, you know what's sad, Dre, Kid Credit Morning Show. Let me tell y'all this. Kid Credit Morning Show is a pop station out of Dallas. Well, they're in Las Colinas, but Dallas. They're one of the largest pop stations in the world. Every black station that I tried to get on, besides KAZI in Austin, always turn me down. And I'm like, bitch, I know how to do the T. So either you turning me down because I'm gay, or I don't know what the problem is. My resume is long. I've done thousands and thousands of radio stations, and most of every station that put me on was the only pop station. No, there was two. Like the major stations that put me on were white stations. And KZI is still a radio station, but they're not like Kid Craddock, or they're not like they're just local. Kid Craddock, when I went on the Kid Craddock Morning Show, when I gave the T and when it was time for me to give my information, my phone went dead. It went dead because so many people listen to them. They're all over. They're in California, Virginia, they everywhere. It's a pop station. But when I reach out to these black stations, matter of fact, my friend Gary told me to reach out to the station in Houston and told the man, said, Gary, said, y'all can let me come in and hang out. You know what that motherfucker told me? He said, why would we let you come and hang out with us? Oh, well, number one, y'all just a local station, baby. Y'all just local. And I'm just trying to come on there and, build it up a little bit because the show was boring, And I said, well, Gary had me reach out to you. And, he said, well, why would we let you come and we don't just let people come hang out with you. Let me show y'all something. I got to go, y'all. Let me show y'all something, though. Just give me a second. Give me a second. Why would y'all not let me come out and hang out with y'all? And that's his name too. His name is Rude. Rudy, something Rude. That's his name, Rude. In the radio station in Houston. I can't think of his name. Something Rude. Yoni. That's his name. Yoni Rude. I said, well, did you not see my resume? I said, well, and then I said, well, okay. I said, it's about to be gay pride. I said, Houston is very versatile, it's a very versatile city, they have gay pride, everybody goes straight and gay. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you something. So I said, well, did you not see my resume? I said, we're not hiring. I didn't ask you to hire me. I said, I want to just come and hang out with the morning show. Why would I not? You saw what I've done. I've done two major white radio stations. I did Kid Craddock Morning Show. I did KRBE. You know how I got on KRBE in Houston? I was listening one morning. It was one night I was coming from the club, and they said, why you want to come and be on tell us why you want to come hang out, roll around in the morning. I called into the show. Bitch, they called me that Tuesday. And I missed the call. But they called me that Tuesday. I missed the call, but I got the voicemail. Hi, this is Roland Ryan. Hi, PT. We heard you called in and you said you want to come on the show because you say you know how to say allegedly. And it was so funny. And I was on the show that weekend. Well, that Friday, I think. Usually Thursday, that Friday, because they called me that Tuesday. And I was on the show that week. Kid Craddock Morning Show, I got on there? Kept pushing, kept calling. sending emails, kept pushing, kept pulling. Kid Craddock is dead now. He died. But when after he died, I, just stopped talking, trying to get on the show. And that December of, I think, I was at Chili's one night and I was in Garland, Texas, and I got a text that he had died. I was like, what? So I had to stop reaching out to them because, he was gone. I said, I ain't gonna never be able to get on the show, So a year after that, and by the way, let me tell you what happened. That Friday morning, Kid Craddock asked everybody on the show that morning, he said, what y'all say at my funeral? And he died that Sunday. He died that Sunday. And he was just joking, hey, y'all, what would y'all, how people say, child, what you gonna say at my funeral when I die? He said it's Friday morning and he died Sunday in New Orleans from a brain aneurysm. So I waited a week. My last story, I gotta go. I waited a week and a year, and I started reaching out to them again. And they finally reached out to me. Say, hey, PT, I've been hearing a lot about you. Let me show you the guy right quick. So this guy here, this is Nick. Nick is their program director. That's me and that's Jenna. So they reached out to me and was like, oh, PT, I've heard so much about you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Send me some stuff. And next thing you know, like, okay, well, we're not hiring right now. Okay, well, at least they got back with me. So, and then around about December, I got another email say, hey, PT, we want you to, we're gonna get back with you in January because we want to know more about you. And I was excited. I was like super. And y'all look here, look. They used to be on Dish Nation. Look, they was on Dish Nation too, right? So I was excited. I was like, oh, okay, well, who knows, And so they finally got in contact with me and said, hey, PT, we're gonna do I Have a Dream. And we want you to tell us why you want to hang out with us. You just been bothering us and bothering us and bothering us. So I sent them a long letter and I said, life is very short. I got two tweets from Kid Craddock after they showed my video on Dish Nation, and they verified it. You can pull up old tweets, honey. They verified. He didn't say a lot. He just say, I said, hey, kid, they showed my picture on my video on Dish Nation, whatever. He said, well, keep going, don't stop. I said, I want to come and hang out with y'all. That was it, right? I'm finna show y'all the video. So I said, I thought about Kid Craddock when he, talked about life and what would y'all say at his funeral. And then I found out he had passed the same week. It really floored me because I had every dream of meeting him. Because I like listening to him, and he was a great guy. Kid Craddock, he does it. He used to do this thing, and they still do it. It's called Kids, where they go and take kids on trips. That's where he was on a trip there in how did I get up to 500 people on here? The Lord. So he say, they said I sent the email in. They loved it. They loved it. And next thing you know, here I was right here.
Whoever invented this deserves a raise. Can't believe it's already 2025 and people are still using this old, disgusting thing.
Okay, let me say this first of all. Okay, so the lady that I filled in for y'all, her name is Kelly. She does the gossip. Her name is Kelly, right? Well, Kelly, it's called Kelly's Showbiz Top 5. That's the name of her segment. I had no idea that they changed it to my name. Watch my face when they said PT's Showbiz Top 5. Watch my name. Watch this.
We have a friend in studio with us.
Yes, we do.
His name is PT, and he wrote us a letter basically saying he wants to be a radio personality, right, PT?
Yes, it is. That's his dream. That's his dream.
Not just a radio personality, but he wants to give the celebrity gossip.
That's right.
You're all about the celebrity gossip life.
It's the gossip that everyone will be talking about today. It's PT's Showbiz Top 5 on the Kid Craddock Morning Show.
That's exciting.
I love that. The announcer got to say, you know how long I had to wait?
Yeah, so that's it. I don't want to keep playing the whole thing. because I don't want them to flag my channel. But yeah, and you know, and so I reach out to these black stations, child, and they be like, they have every excuse in the world, honey. Oh, we don't need nobody. We're not hiring. They weren't hiring either, but they let me come and show. Well, PT, why did they give you a job? Because at the time I went on there, Gary was on Dish Nation as well. You know what I'm saying? Gary was on Dish Nation, and they had already was training a guy. His name is Justin. They call him intern Justin. So they were already training him to be a part of the morning show. So he's still there too now. But yeah, but it was just the fact that they even there was actually two things, y'all. That's just one thing. They did a whole interview for me. Here's the interview right here. Let me show. Here's the interview right here. Yeah, they did a whole interview. Oh my God, it was awesome. You know, I cried all the way home, bitch. Okay, I was like, so here was the interview that I did right here. See.
All the time.
He's our Twitter friend, our twin.
Passion is gossip and celebrity entertainment and entertaining people, right, PC?
Yes, I love to entertain.
How long have you been going towards this goal of doing entertainment gossip?
30 years. Well, the gossip for about 10 years now.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because that's what has happened the past 10 years or so. The tabloid gossip and stuff is just it's gone crazy.
Yeah.
So PT wrote us a letter. He did write us a letter. Can I read it?
Sure.
All right.
Y'all remember me talking about the letter? This is the letter that I was talking about.
Dear Kincratic Morning Show, my dream is to work as a radio personality. That's what we do.
Right. Look at it.
I have entertained people for over 30 years on stage, and while on stage, I always talk about what's going on with celebrities and current events. And a few years back, I auditioned for
So that's the lady that I filled in for right here. She's the one that does the gossip, but I filled in for her that day.
host for a day on Dish Nation. That's
I remember that. Yeah.
And my video was even shown on the show.
Mhm.
Plus, I received 2 tweets from Kid Craddock.
All right, that's enough. I don't want to play too much because I don't want them to mess up my video. But yeah, so I mean, that was a dream come true. Like that's never happened before, you know. And I'll be reaching out to the black stations. They always have some excuse, okay? But I'm okay being on YouTube. I'm okay. Oh, it was, yeah. And ooh, Lord, you know, I'm a crybaby, like I'm a cancer and stuff. Oh my God, when I left that station, I was crying all the way home. Ooh. And guess what? My black community didn't even support me. They didn't even support me. They did not even support me. But it's all good. And I was the first female impersonator to do the Improv Comedy Club in Arlington, Texas. I did it twice. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the show on this evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is the most views I've got in a long time. You guys were great. I enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Moderators, you were great as always. All of those who sent a little Snapchat, it's not Snapchat, a little cash out my way. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Good night. Y'all be good. Take care, okay? And I'll see y'all on tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I don't want to play this one. I'm going to play the other one. Good night, y'all. Bye. Bye, y'all. Bye, Dre. Thank you, moderators.
Watch PT's point of view. Love you.
Don't that sound like Aretha Franklin?
Watch PT's point of view.
That's actually an AI song that somebody did for me. It sounds just like Aretha, child. Good night.
Watch PT's